All right, peasants. Another Sunday to entertain all you peasants. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah. What's good, peasants? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all brushed up on your fucking baseball because it's gonna be very baseball heavy this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Time out. Yo, little Nick, shut the fuck up. You're 18 years old. You don't rush us. We rush you, bitch. And you got a picture of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as your profile picture. Don't fucking rush us.
Listen, we tried so hard to find topics for you peasants on what you like. You like football, you like basketball. Guess what? It's dry as fuck. All right.
Fuck.
So don't blame us. Blame the fucking sports.
No, actually, blame yourselves for not getting into baseball because this is some of the best fucking product playoff baseball we'll ever see.
Yeah, that is true.
So why don't you guys stop being fags and fucking, baseball is better now. They have a pitch clock. You know what I'm saying? You can, if Brandon's smart enough to watch baseball, so can all of you. So, Master J, we're never going to talk hockey. Get rid of this hockey shit, bro. My gosh. Like, what is him and Master J, do you even watch hockey? Can you imagine Master J even watching hockey, CEO?
No. I mean, no. No, I mean, listen, like we will never talk about hockey. It's not a sport I find entertaining, and it's a Canadian sport. On top of that, I mean, there were so many sports that we would get to, like we'd get to soccer before we get to hockey.
I agree 100%. Hold on, there might be some thing. Nah, baseball is actually fucking entertaining. Yeah, right. Okay, so maybe the YNs are waking up, CEO.
Well, hopefully, because
John Wayne Gracie. Any of y'all boys need a job? I'm hiring. Hey, YNs, I need a job. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to this donation. Shout out to Emma Rose. I see him in Fisher's chat. Joan Shane's the worst GM in Giants history. Well,
yeah,
I mean, hold on, time out.
That's a hard accomplishment to top, to be honest with you.
I mean, I don't know if he's right about that. I mean, they had Gettleman, so no way. Fucking baseball hockey is nowhere near baseball. Stop. No. And I actually think hockey's not a bad sport, but fuck out of here. But speaking of that, well, let's talk about your Ravens, CEO, as Lamar Jackson returned, Florida boy, 28-6 on the Dolphins. CEO, your thoughts?
All right, my thoughts on this. First of all, the Dolphins are so shit. They fired their general manager after this game. All right. So
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So, congratulations to the Dolphins for getting rid of that bum Chris Greer. Now, in terms of the Ravens versus Dolphins, the Ravens, listen, Lamar being back means that they're gonna win the most of their games coming like throughout the year.
Yep.
And they're gonna make the playoffs, and they're probably gonna get bounced somewhere in the second round after they bounce the fucking clown ass Patriots or something like that. Now, or Steelers, because by the way, because if we get I hope we get the Patriots in the playoffs because we're gonna bounce them. Now, in terms of doing anything, we're not going to do anything. John Harbaugh is a clown. He needs a superstar quarterback. Unfortunately, because he came back, again, the story will not be fire John Harbaugh for a minute.
Yep.
So. And by the way, this just proves that Lamar should have won the MVP last year. Most valuable player to their team in the league, in my opinion. Because you got to carry that bum John Harbaugh. You got to carry that bum ass staff. Y'all saw exactly what this team looked like without him, and now he's back. We're gonna win a shit ton of games until it's time for the playoffs, and yeah, that's about it for the Ravens and Dolphins. Fuck. First of all, the Dolphins. There's no hope for y'all. Y'all are a Florida team. Everything about your team is disgusting. Tua's some garbage. Y'all gave him an extension even after we said don't give him an extension, but you gave him an extension.
Yeah.
Your head coach is a fucking clown who's still not fired for some reason. You should have an interim head coach. Not only that, like everything about the Miami's disgusting right now. Like
fucking Tyreek Hill's ankle snapped.
Tyreek's ankle snapped. I heard that they're refusing to trade off pieces, which makes no sense because you need to blow up everything on that team. So that makes no sense at all. And by the way, I mean, everything about the Dolphins is trash. Like your state is trash. Your city is degeneracy, trash. Your head coach is trash. Your quarterback's trash. Your GM's trash. Your owner is a tiny hat, so therefore he sucks.
Is that the same asshole who was sniffing cocaine back in the day? Remember that video came out?
Oh yeah, probably is. Probably is. It wouldn't surprise me because Miami. All they do is smoke coke. I mean, snort cocaine and fucking like everything. Like that whole state is a fucking mess. Listen, Dolphins, you're a clown franchise. I don't have any hate towards you, but it's just like the amount of clownery that you've been since Dan Marino left is just embarrassing. So just got to be honest.
Beyond horrible. Dan Marino should be like he should be top 5 quarterbacks forever. from where he retired to fucking now. I don't remember any time the Dolphins were ever good at all.
And the only good things to ever come out of Florida is Lamar and Ray Lewis. That's about it. I'm pretty sure.
You said Florida. Florida State's pretty good itself. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, like I said, Lamar and Ray. But I mean, Florida's a confused state. That's all I'll say about that. And in terms of this game, like, unless you're Ravens and Dolphins fans, no one's watching this. Everybody knew the result. Just saying.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing I'm gonna say about this is I know John Harbaugh is very happy because Lamar Jackson's back. Enough said.
Yeah.
Steelers beat the Daniel Jones Colts CEO. It seems like Daniel Jones reverted back to the meme. CEO, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, so listen, I don't like the Colts. I think they're a clown organization getting a lot of hype for no reason.
I agree.
But the one time I needed them to beat the Steelers, they didn't do that. By the way, I think we both picked the Steelers because I told you they were due for like a fucked up game.
I think I picked them too because all based off of that.
So, I mean, I'm just pissed off at the Colts. I mean, this is what I expected. Like, your whole schedule was fraudulent. And the one time you face, the second time, because they beat the Colts. But, I mean, they beat who did they beat that was impressive? Or was that the...
No, but it was the Broncos.
Okay, the Broncos, I guess.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, the Colts the whole schedule has been a cakewalk. They get them. They get a slightly above average team in the Steelers, and they lose. Daniel Jones got 3 interceptions in this game?
But Danny Dimes though, CEO.
The only reason I needed the Colts to win was obviously for because they're on Team Unk.
Yeah.
And second of all, I wanted them to overpay Daniel Jones, so they could be shit next year. And third, obviously, I want the Steelers to lose. But it's just the Colts, of course, not coming through. Leave it to Daniel Jones to fuck up my shit. So,
my thoughts. Well, you have some more to say?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
My thoughts are number one, Steelers. Looking at the Steelers, not to make this comparison, it's like watching the Yankees. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're gonna have Tomlin, aka fucking Boom. He's gonna go to the playoffs and go to the second round, maybe the first, and just get bounced. So enjoy this win. As it goes for the Colts, I still have a feeling they're gonna still pay for Daniel Jones. And don't be shocked that they get a fluke win in the playoffs, CEO. They're gonna get bounced in the second round by the Bills, the Chiefs, the Ravens, whoever. And, everybody's going to rave about Daniel Jones. People are going to shit on the Giants for letting him go. Giants fans are like, damn, we should have never let him go. And we're going to have this is just 2022 all over again, honestly.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I hope they still overpay him, though. So,
yeah, because the Colts, I mean, talk about, bro, you guys ain't been shit. Peyton Manning should be another top. Andrew Luck should probably be top 5 the way he carried your fucking franchise to the point where he can't even walk now. So, is what it is. Broncos beat the Texans 18-15. CJ Stroud is probably the worst recipient of the Kardashian curse. I have never seen someone who had so good promise fall down this badly, this horribly, CEO. Not because of injury, not because of lack of talent, not because of coaching, just off the simple fact that he was hanging out with the Kardashian CEO. Are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think, was it Davis Mills that played this game? I think it was.
Oh, CJ didn't even play?
No, I don't think he played.
Oh, so CJ was injured.
No, yeah, I think he was injured. It was because I saw the stat sheet and it said like Mills or something.
Either way, my CJ Stroud thing is still correct.
No. Yeah, Stroud is. I don't even know if the outcome would have changed, to be honest with you. But what I will say is this again. I mean, Broncos, bro. Like again, like it's just it feels fraudulent. We don't believe in you, bro. We don't. Now I believe in you slightly more than the fucking garbage Patriots. We're gonna get to them, but like it's just, bro. I can't be the only one feeling this, RJ. To me, it feels like, and I know this sounds insane because it makes no sense logically speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is it me or it feels like every team is fraudulent?
I agree 100%.
Like don't you have this feeling like every team sucks? Like that's the feeling I get right. Like this isn't like the like MLB where you're like, oh, okay, this is like the Dodgers. This is the fucking no. It's like everyone feels fake. I can't be the only one who feels.
Well, see, that's what happens to the service or product. Listen, people don't want to admit it. Dynasties work. Ever since the Chiefs got their ass whooped by the Eagles, no one's fucking cared. The Eagles themselves are fraudulent. Like, no one gives a fuck.
No, yeah, it feels fake. It feels like no team feels like real. Everything feels like I'm like we're gonna have to have another discussion about like parity or like versus dynasties because I really think that parodies are fucking ass.
I see. I made a video about it, CEO.
Like,
now, let's be for real, CEO. You know why everybody was rooting for the Blue Jays other than yourself? Is because LA just won back-to-back titles. They're the first team to do that since, unfortunately, the Yankees in 99 to 2000. Everybody hates them now. It works. Why do you think people?
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
No. We're gonna talk about that in depth when it comes to baseball topic. But all I gotta say is on this, guys, we're I guess you could call us hardcore. I mean, well, I wouldn't say hardcore because we don't go like deep into analytics or anything like that. But we're as hardcore as casual fans can be when it comes to like the NFL. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And basketball and all that shit. And it's just, I'm sorry. Like, we're not like, we need like the evil empire needs to exist in the NFL. You could call it the Chiefs, kind of, but like it just everything feels so fake and gay when it comes to the fucking NFL right now. And it's just like every team feels like they're frauds. They stink. Like I just don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate, but because and by the way, this isn't like a recent development. It's been like this for a minute now. I think the last time it felt like a true evil empire, of course, the Patriots, right? But like the Chiefs when Mahomes was looking like the best quarterback of all time.
Yep.
Like that's what felt real now. I mean, he's looking a lot better nowadays, but it's just still not back to that point yet. So
no, absolutely not. Even though I still think the Chiefs will win the Super Bowl because I don't give a fuck. Or we're going to talk about the Bills and Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. This whole dynasty, like, listen, we need dynasties in sports. People watched, like, no one gives a fuck. Come on, bro. Who believes in the Broncos? And speaking of, can we just name? All right. So fraudulent teams: the Colts, fraudulent. The Broncos, fraudulent. The Chargers, fraudulent.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't believe in them. The Bears, fraudulent. I don't believe in them. The Seattle Seahawks, fraudulent.
I mean, that's the only team I feel like, because I know they have a good head coach. But even then, because they have Sam Darnold, they're never going to win shit. Like, we know this, that, like, whatever. Let's just go down the list of games.
All right. Chargers beat the Titans. Who cares? Another team, Chargers, fraudulent. Justin Herbert's still ass. I agree with you 100%. But, shout out for them giving us the Unks another win. It was rough this week. And by the way, we said this a million times, but I'll say it again. RIP to the rookie quarterback's career. RIP to that nigga. Well, what's that nigga's name again? I forgot. Cam Ward.
Yeah. RIP Cam Ward's career. Listen, you never got a fair shake. in life when it comes to getting drafted by the Titans. Your career's over. All right, there is no year 2. There is no year 3. You're gonna suck for all of them. So, unfortunately, you're done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, GG's, bro. I was never high on Cam Ward, but I mean, hey, you could give him a shot. Well, he got a shot with the Titans. Good luck with that, dog.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Vikings beat the Lions. Shocking, but it is a divisional game. So
yeah, this when I saw this, I was like, I mean, I was happy about it for obvious reasons, but as well, I was like, this is a divisional game. Like anybody, guys, you shouldn't take stake on how good a team is when they play a divisional game because it's always some tomfoolery. The Vikings beating the Lions, the fucking Giants beating the Eagles. It's like it's a bunch of fucking tomfoolery.
Yeah, so never beating the Bills.
The Patriots beating the Bills. So never take this shit seriously when it comes to divisional games. Like you'll always most likely get some fluke shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I guess good win for the Vikings. Not going to the NFC Championship game. Not even going to make the playoffs still. Still stand by that. Still garbage. You still got Carson Wentz as your fucking quarterback. So, is what. And JJ McCarthy's right there to replace Wentz as well, too. So, is what it is. 49ers beat the Giants. Expected. According to one of our Giants fans, the Giants have the worst year. Can we just delete the Giants? Can we just get rid of them? I'm tired.
There's another team we really need to delete. But listen, when it comes to the Giants, they're not winning another game the rest of the season, unfortunately. So we're kind of cooked on that aspect because, like, we needed them to pull through. But again, never expect the Giants to pull through on anything. They stink. Jackson Dart, listen, I don't even want to blame him because it's like, what are you supposed to do? You have no receivers. You got no running back anymore. Your coach is a fucking idiot. Like your GM, as one of the persons said, the worst GM in probably all sports. Like you're set up to fail. You feel me? So I don't even want. Like I was already suspicious of him as a prospect.
Mm-hmm.
So coming in, but now it's like this nigga, you can't even get a fair shake. Everyone's injured. Your whole team sucks ass. Your offensive coordinator sucks ass. Like you're probably never winning another game again, at least for the rest of the season. Like it's just bad news all around. So and again, the Niners, bro, you got Mac Darnold. You ain't doing shit.
Yeah, like, you still got Kyle Shanahan as well too.
Like your window has closed, Niner fans. So you're done.
Oh no, whoa. So, didn't we get time out? Didn't we get shit for saying, hey, don't sign Pretty? They signed Pretty. This asshole's played like 2.5 games?
Yeah.
We told him. Young Ding Dong, where the fuck you at, bitch? Where are you?
we said again, but it's like these people get paid millions of dollars to make these decisions. And we tell them, don't do this shit. They do the opposite, and they look like clowns. But they
are 6-3 with Mac Jones starting all the games, but they paid Brock Purdy a fucking loathsome to sit on the fucking bench. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, good for Brock Purdy.
Yeah, good for Brock Purdy. Yeah, good. Finesse the fucking Niners. They're a clown show as well too. Kyle Shanahan's a clown as well too. Is what it is there.
Oh my God.
Very shocking upset in Panthers. There's another fraudulent team. The Packers. I swear I don't understand. Jordan Love, I liked you. Now I hate you because you lost to Bryce Young, and all these Bryce Young fanboys are gonna come back. Every time this asshole wins a game, they come back in my old videos. I told you, bro, Bryce Young. He has this starching fan base. What the fuck does Bryce Young do? I don't know.
All right. Let's just look at this from. First of all, in this game, it was Rico Dwaddle that made the big show. He had like 130 yards at 2 touchdowns. Bryce Young's stat line: 11 for 20, 102 yards and 1 interception. Oh my God! Like, by the way, I just want to point something out. Like, yes, I'm disappointed in the Green Bay for losing this game. This was a fucking unacceptable loss. All right, a unacceptable loss. But it's like it wasn't fucking Bryce Young that beat them. It was the running game. And by the way, on this podcast, we've said that Jerry Jones was not wrong for moving on from Micah Parsons.
Agreed.
We said that he was not wrong. People were talking about fleecing and flashing, whatever the fuck. We said that we were mad at Jerry Jones for moving him at the specific time that he moved him.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on from this nigga wasn't a bad idea. He can't stop the fucking run.
Well, CEO, I remember someone on this podcast with two other Spanish fucks saying, hey, this guy's kind of overrated. And I got very bad blowback, CEO. This was just
RJ, you don't have to bring up that shit. Let it go.
I'm just, CEO, you see how I'm so ahead of the conversation, CEO?
Yeah, RJ, listen. Well, I was talking about rushing the passer because we know listen, Miles, we were having a different conversation. I just want to point out something. Last week, Miles Garrett got like 5 sacks and lost.
Yeah, right? I feel so bad for him. No, I don't feel bad for him because he was able to leave the Browns and he ended up signing an extension. So that's his fault.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, before we continue, read the super chat.
Oh shit, my bad. Thank you, bro. Almost. Miami's the only city in America that's not ridden with overweight and obese women consistently 9s and 10s there. Well, yeah, but they're all sluts though. So,
They are very promiscuous women in Miami, but if that's what you're looking for, I guess that's the city for it. The only thing is I don't like the atmosphere in Miami where it's kind of like everybody first of all, everyone's trying to look rich. Yeah. And it's just there's a lot of fake rich shit going out there. And it's just
people don't dress up like how Miami people dress up.
No, it's just I don't it's a very specific lifestyle. The women aren't bad looking. Yeah, of course. If you compare Miami women to women in, I don't know, fucking Nebraska, Cleveland, Ohio, or something like that, then yeah, of course they're way better looking over there. Miami's a good city for a lot of things, but it's not a place where I would just want to live. That's not where I would want to live.
No, too expensive. Hurricanes. The woman, nah, I'm good.
But I mean, it is a good city for single men that don't want to get married. I'll say that.
It's a good place to visit, but other than that, no. Hell no. But going back to this Panthers-Packers game, I don't even know what the fuck to say.
No, listen, by the way, and another thing that I've said that I was ahead of the curve with, I said I think Jordan Love is a mid. Okay?
Yeah, he's going to be that.
I've been on that. I don't think he sucks. He's not like the, you know how it was Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. He's not the third heir to that shit.
No.
He's just a slightly above average quarterback.
Yeah. Man, yeah, he's looking like that. He's losing to people who are not slightly above average and Bryce Young. So is what it is there. I will say I did pick Jordan Love over CJ Stroud. I can say this about Jordan Love. He's not hanging out with the Kardashians. I will say that.
Yeah, that is a benefit.
The Bears, CEO, score 47 points, but the unfortunate part is they fucking gave up 42 points to the 40-year-old Joe Flacco in that offensive line. CEO, your thoughts?
Yeah, listen, the Bears are another fraudulent team.
Yeah.
But what I will say about the Bears, shout out to the Bears for beating the Bengals, and shout out to the Bears for just beating the Bengals. But at the same time, it's kind of now that the Ravens are kind of back with Lamar, the Bengals are probably the worst defense in the league now that the Ravens' defensive pieces are healthy. They are legit the worst defense in the league. So, there's nothing you could say about this. The Bengals are one of the worst teams in the league. Once Joe Burrow went down, we closed the season.
Yeah, facts. I agree. Me personally, I still think he's still probably my favorite player and still the best quarterback in the league. But you traded for Joe Flacco. That alone is retarded. You might as well just tank the fucking season, get a fucking tackle. Joe, please leave the Bengals. Please.
Yeah.
They're not doing shit for you. Don't be like Andrew Luck. You actually you drugged this sorry ass team to the fucking Super Bowl. Every year that goes by, CEO, I'm more impressed with that Super Bowl appearance. And I was against Joe Burrow at the time. I thought he was overrated. No, he's not. It's this organization's fucking bad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Horrible. Some of the talents, you had Ocho Cinco and TJ Usmanzada at one point, couldn't do shit there. You had Dalton with AJ Green and that Tyler dude, Tyler Inference, whatever his fucking name is, couldn't do shit. Now you have Burrow, Chase, Higgins. You had Mixon, but you're too cheap to get off this fucking team, bro. My gosh, how bad is this fucking team? Oh, who was that black head coach that they had, CEO, that was like 0-7 in the playoffs? Was it Marvin Jones or something like that?
I
forgot his name. Bro.
Yeah, it was Marvin Jones.
Bro, it was like Marvin something along those lines.
Yeah.
But that guy deserves fucking credit. He took him to 7 straight playoffs appearances in that dog shit organization. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, bro. And as it goes for the Bears, listen, shout out to Caleb, shout out to Ben Johnson. I mean, you're another fraudulent team. No one believes in you.
Marvin Lewis. Yeah,
Marvin Lewis, that's his name. I knew it was Marvin Jones is the wide receiver, but listen, Bears. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, the Bears are kind of like, we'll see what happens next year. This is a fluke year in the NFL. This is 2022 all over again. And we're not just saying that because of Daniel Jones. We're saying that through everything. This is like Seattle and fucking the Giants and some other bum-ass fraudulent teams going into the playoffs every year. That's what it is. The Patriots, the fucking the Bears might make the playoffs. Who else? The Colts are going to make the playoffs. The Broncos. Like, this is a fluke fucking year. So, Bears, good win. Good. Hey, Caleb, he's having a better year than last year, which is not saying much, but I mean, improvement. But we'll see what happens next year. That's why I am with the Bears. I don't hate the Bears. So, I don't think CEO hates the Bears either because he's helping us with the Unks versus Wyans war. So, is what it is there.
No, I don't hate the Bears, no.
Speaking of that, the Falcons lose to the Patriots by a point, 24-23.
I mean, it's the Falcons, bro. Fuck you. All right. Now, not Flacco. Was Kirk starting or no? No. I think Penix was starting. He had a good game, though. He had a better game than fucking Drake May, though.
And Kirk Cousins.
Look at the box score. Like, Penix did good.
This nigga threw 3 touchdowns. That's tough.
I mean, it's just the Falcons are such a fucking bipolar team.
Yeah.
Like,
I actually had them a sleeper team, but it's not looking like that now.
Like, I can't wait for the Patriots to play the fucking Ravens because we're gonna beat them.
Was it next week or no? You guys play the Vikings next week.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. And then is the week after?
Yeah, I think it's like the week after that. But listen,
okay,
it's gonna be great because my Ravens are gonna give Najee 2 kick in the fucking balls. All right.
I hope they do.
They're gonna beat up his shit ass Vikings, and they're gonna beat up his second disgusting love, his first love, the fucking Patriots.
Yep. Please don't lose to either one of those teams, though. Please don't. I don't want to hear it.
Lamar got this. He's gonna put fucking John Harbaugh in a cradle in the locker room, put him away, and he'll take control of the team.
Oh, for those 2 weeks, please do, because I want Najee to fucking go away. People like him are the reason why not people like Najee should not have the right to vote. I'm sorry. Like, I see the IQ of the average American and someone like Najee who has this weird connection with 2017 and 2025. And I'm like, damn, this asshole's 20. He has the right to vote. And I see everything that's going on in this country now. The government's shut down. And it's like because of people like Najee who fucking voted. So here's what it is there. What were we even talking about? Oh, yeah. Patriots, you're another fucking... Go away. Drake May and Mike Vrabel are ass. I don't care.
Bro. They're not doing... Listen. They're having their little Commanders, their little Texans moment. All right. That's what's going on here. Like, he's not even breaking, like, rookie records or nothing. He's not even doing what C.J. Stroud did in his rookie year. So, like, they're having the little moment. Easy cakewalk schedule. They're gonna get smacked to reality in the playoffs, and then next year they're gonna be ass. Well, we already know the script.
Yes, that's literally the script right there. Speaking of that, CEO, Unks, you're welcome for me picking the Rams. Handling business, CEO.
Thanks. Shout out to the Rams. Shout out to LA. LA apart from like the Lakers. I don't hate LA sports. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of I'm kind of getting accustomed to it. You know, I don't really hate it like that. I think it's it's fine.
I never really hated LA, to be honest. I don't think I ever hated LA, to be honest with you. So is what it is. But a CO, me picking the Rams looking like a good choice at least. So is this Unks versus YNs thing? Is this a regular season thing, or is it going in the playoffs as well too?
Regular season.
Oh yeah, okay. I was making sure. Speaking of that, the Jaguars beat the Jaguars in the fucking Raiders went to overtime.
Yeah, it was nasty work. But listen, this is the franchise. I said we should hold off on. The Raiders should delete themselves from existence.
I agree. They gave that bum, what's his name, Gino, money, and Pete Carroll. I'm sorry, and I was having this conversation with Brandon. I'm sorry, Pete Carroll's not a top 10 coach. He was never a good coach. He got carried by good ass talent. Because I wish he was fucking here. Me and Brandon were talking about Russell Wilson. I said, listen, don't let the shit going on with Russell Wilson now distract you from the fact that he was a big part of that fucking team. People don't want to give Russ his credit for I can understand why, but we can't ignore history. Pete Carroll was garbage before Russ got there. They didn't make the playoffs, CEO. Remember that. And then after he left, he had that 1 year with Gino, which was a fluke year. As you can fucking see, he has Gino now. He had Gino the year before that, and he didn't do fucking shit. Pete Carroll's not a good coach. He is vastly overrated.
I mean, Pete Carroll's John Harbaugh with more white hair. That's basically what he is.
Exactly. Exactly. So, and as it goes for Jacksonville, who cares? You're still not doing nothing.
No.
So you got to win overtime against the Raiders. Enough said. The Bills beat the Chiefs. Listen, Bills.
Yeah.
You know what, Bills fans? As a New Yorker, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. This is your Super Bowl because we know in January, CEO, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be Mahomes has the ball. He's driving down the field, a game-winning field goal, and Bills fans are gonna bring up that meme of Stephon Diggs sitting there watching the parade. It's gonna be the same shit. I don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck about the Bills. No one gives. And you know what's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Now this is going on a little side rant because, and listen, I don't have nothing against Josh Allen. I like Josh Allen, but it boggles my mind how people never put the context of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. People sit here and clown Lamar Jackson. I think he has a 3-5 record in the playoffs, and Josh Allen is 6-5 in the play, which is not that good. You're one game above 500, by the way. Right. But no one puts this context that Lamar Jackson is actually good in the regular season, which means he gets the first seed, which means he gets to pass the wild card. Meanwhile, Josh Allen doesn't do that. He gets to play the wild card seal, which means he beat these teams. And you can look it up if you don't believe me. He beat the Steelers team with Mason Rudolph. He beat a washed-up Phillip Rivers on the Colts. Okay, CEO. He beat Dolphin team with not their first, not even their second, their third string quarterback in Skylar Thompson, CEO. Okay. They beat a rookie quarterback, Bo Mix team last year, CEO.
Yeah.
They beat a Mac Jones fucking Patriots team, CEO. Don't forget about that either. Mm-hmm. And they beat a Lamar injured, then got concussed in the second, third quarter Ravens team. The only legit win they got is last year against the Ravens. And even then, they barely won that shit. Let's talk about their losses. They lost to the Chiefs, 4 or 5 times? And they lost to Joe Burrow, which, by the way, CEO, the NFL screwed the Bengals with that whole DeMar Hamlin shit because that game was 14-13, CEO, driving down the field until DeMar Hamlin had his heart attack. That game should have been in Cincinnati, but it was in Buffalo. They still fucking lost that. So the fact that people glaze Josh Allen like he's fucking the next Brady, I'm fucking sorry. That's not true. He's in the same boat with Lamar Jackson. I don't give a fuck about the playoff records. Your thoughts?
No, I agree. The wild card is just stat padded to all fuck. So that's just they're in the same boat. People can argue it till their face is blue, but it's just the reality of the situation. Beating the only difference between fucking Josh Allen and Lamar is that I guess he can beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but it's not like it matters because they lose to them in the playoffs all the time. So
this is all I see is, maybe it's because I'm in New York and I know a lot of Bills fans. All I fucking see is Bills win. Who? I don't care. We know what happens in the playoffs. This is the same. It's like, CEO, this is like the Steelers beating the Patriots in the regular season. We know what's gonna fucking happen in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing. Who cares?
I agree.
Who cares? And who cares about this game either? The fuck out of here. Speaking of that, Seattle's whooping the Commanders 31-7. And I don't listen, Jaden Daniels, I like you. You're not hanging out with the Kardashians like CJ Stroud, so you have better discernment. But I mean, you are injured and you are on the Redskins, so it's like I'm trying to. It's not looking good, bro.
It's not looking good.
Maybe he needs to pull up Baker Mayfield and leave.
Why did we think a team, like, honestly, apart from year one that everybody was, sucking their dick, but why? And I said this before, and I said this the year number one, even when they were having a good season. Who thinks that a Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury led team is going to do shit? Like Dan Quinn is the quintessential choker of all time, and then you have Cliff Kingsbury, who we saw what he did with what's his name, Kyler Murray, right? Like he had Kyler Murray in like a playoff, an MVP discussion one year, and then the next years he was absolute garbage. Like
before that, he was garbage too.
Like this is his MO. Like he'll go in there 1 year, the quarterback is going to look great. He'll throw all his plays out there year one, and then year two, everyone knows what he's up to, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
That's a fact. Oh man. Jaden Daniels, you might have to pull a Baker Mayfield and leave. Just leave.
Yeah.
Leave. Don't sign a contract. Just play out your rookie year. Hell, act injured throughout your whole rookie year and then say, I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
You want to save your fucking career. And your mom should probably tell you that too. But speaking of that, CEO, we have tomorrow night the Cardinals and the Cowboys. I'm going with the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I'm not. Now, isn't Kyler Murray undefeated in the stadium or some shit like that?
Kyler Murray.
Like that. Yeah, I heard he's like undefeated in Cowboy Stadium or some shit like that.
Yeah. Like for some reason, the Cardinals own the Cowboys. I have no idea why, but they always manage to win. So,
yeah, I might go Cardinals then.
Listen, I'm gonna go Cardinals because we need this victory. Fuck the YNs. They're fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all losing by like 2 wins. Now it's only 1. Thank you, fucking Jaden Daniels, a bum. But
who picked Jaden Daniels? Who picked the Washington?
No, they picked Seattle.
Oh, they picked. Okay, no.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 1 win that we're ahead by, thanks to fucking Jaden Daniels, bitch ass. But we need the Cardinals to pull through for us, and I can see it happening because the Cowboys are fucking ass. All right.
Yeah. It wouldn't shock me. It still is the Cardinals CEO. So
yeah, there's so much Cardinals.
Speaking of worthless, the Broncos and the Raiders. Going Broncos, obviously the Raiders.
Bro, delete yourself.
This is a divisional game. Yeah,
it is. Fluky shit can happen, but again, the Raiders are like one of the worst, if not the worst team in the league. They're right there with Tennessee, all right?
And
they're
the
right there with the Jets, with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Like they are rock bottom trash. So even as a divisional game, like I don't see it happening. But listen, Raiders, delete yourself. You have been useless in stopping our opposition. Okay, you are a piece of shit waste of a Thursday night game. Why the fuck are you even on Thursday Night Football? Go fuck yourself. All right, like NFL. Why?
Well,
why?
Everybody loves Thursday Night Football. So I've been saying for years, get rid of this shit. But this is what you get for Thursday. So
I'm tired of this trash ass matchmaking. Okay, like it's garbage. I don't care if fucking that fat ass with the bowl cut owner in the Raiders, Mark Davis or something, or
Mark,
that queer with the bowl cut, right? Like I don't care if he wants prime time. He doesn't deserve prime time. This isn't the 70s. No one gives a shit about the Raiders.
Hell, it's not even the early 2000s when they had fucking what's that quarterback's name? I forget. Oh my gosh.
Well, DeMarcus?
No. Who's that quarterback's name that they went to the Super Bowl with? They lost to Tampa, CEO.
Was it Dante Culpepper? No, it was.
No, that's Vikings. I'm forgetting the fucking name.
Gannon? No.
Gannon, Rich Gannon.
Yeah,
because he was ass and he pulled he was like Baker Mayfield before Baker Mayfield. He was ass and then he went to the Raiders and became good. It's not even those times with John Gruden and them.
No, it's just like all Raiders fans, bro. They're fucking irrelevant. All right, no one gives a shit.
100%. Also, can I just go on a little rant as well too?
Yeah, go on.
I want to say, and I should have said this before the stream. So I want to say F the tiny hats because they took away all the Disney channels on YouTube TV, which means I was not able to watch AB. It boggles. Now I know this already, but sometimes my fucking it just boggles my mind how pissed off I get when I realize how much control that they have, and they took away ESPN, ESPN2, NBC, and ABC.
Yeah,
and I had to fucking go to Hulu TV, which is owned by those people. So I could watch my sports because I couldn't watch the Oklahoma or Florida State game yesterday. I couldn't.
Damn.
And because it was on ABC and ESPN. I'm like, fuck. And they got rid of it for YouTube TV.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
my gosh. So that should tell you who fucking owns the power. So
yeah, that is true. But listen, bring up this clown Jordan's tweet, not our Jordan, the fucking Indian.
Oh, what's up, Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
You want to be Indian CEO.
Okay, listen. Chat, peasants in the chat. This guy's a Jeet, okay? He's a stinky Indian. Make fun of him, all right? As long as this nigga, and not our Jordan's cool. This Jordan's a fag. So go after him anytime you see him, all right?
I'm gonna keep real with you, see, the Lions have been cool with me. I have no issue with them. I don't know why. I mean, I can understand why you hate them, but
I mean, listen, bro. They know what they're doing. They're slick, RJ. Don't let them get to you, bro. All right.
Yes. What are they doing, CEO? Because please correct me.
I mean, it's just like, first of all, like you already know, like the brain rot that is, at least the earlier half of Gen Z. Like you know that brain rot, right?
Gen Z are Gen. I don't know. I lose.
No, I mean we're late Gen Z. We're still the same Gen, but it's like. It's because you have to understand Gen Z's like people. The first year of Gen Z was people born in 1997. Okay. And the last gen of Gen Z is people born in 2012. There's a big generational gap between that. I mean,
that's damn near, that's a decade.
No, that's a big generational gap. Wow, that's like almost 13 years. Like someone born in 1997 does not have the same culture as someone born in 2012.
Or even 2010.
Or even 2010. Like, that's what I'm saying. So we're all technically in the same generation, but not really. I mean, yeah, we are the same generation, but they should be divided into two. In my
opinion. I mean, we can tell that, we grew up in the time where we used textbooks to when we had to have computers.
Correct, yeah.
We grew up in that shit in real time.
Yeah. Like,
totally different.
We lived through we're a very unique generation because we lived through the era of like the old school era, like the last era before technology really took over.
Versus the new school era.
Like we took like the early 2000s, right? Was like the last era where like you had technology, but it wasn't invasive, right? So like you had iPods. I mean, you had
computers,
shit. But it was not right now. Like your phone didn't have internet like that. It was just for text. It was like a flip phone, right? So
video games didn't even have Wi-Fi.
Exactly. So we lived in the era where technology was present, but not invasive. So
it wasn't a necessity as it is now.
We lived in three different eras, if you think about it. At least I did, right? I lived in the era where people watch TV, on Saturday morning. I lived through that era. No one does that anymore, but I lived through the era where Saturday morning cartoons, big ass computers, flip phones that had no internet, nothing. It was just, I lived in the era where people, well, not pagers. I mean, I guess some people had pagers, but I don't remember that era. But I lived through that era where it's kind of like when you wanted to see. Like I lived through the era where, and then it was a short era. I was a young kid, so it's not like I was there for a long time. But when you wanted to see your friends, Like you couldn't call them. You had to go check to see if they were at their house. Like that era. Like you had to go check to see if people were at their house.
Or how do that. We had house phones. We had house phones, nigga, that we had to dial in a number.
Yeah, you had house phones. People, I mean, I guess people still go trick-or-treating, but we really went trick-or-treating, like the OG trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating is dead.
Yeah, it's after 2020, it's been dead. But we lived in the era where trick-or-treating was fucking everything, right? Like
shit.
Like growing in the neighborhoods, we lived in an era where we had the best movies. Like we had DVDs. I mean, we had even at least a small portion lived through the era where they had like cassettes.
Yeah,
like that era. But I was really young when that happened. But I remember cassettes. I remember those games. Like we lived through that era, and then the second era was the internet era, which is the era that we lived most of our lives in, where you had computers, you had phones, you had everything, right?
You had to learn how to type in text.
You had to learn how to type in text. And now that we're older, we're living through the AI era.
Yeah, where you don't need to. At least, CEO, when we were growing up, we had textbooks and we actually had to write. At least during the typing era, we actually had to type it and stuff. Now you can just have ChatGPT do your homework, and I'm not lying about that. CEO, there is an app. My nephew uses it where it can write a whole. It doesn't intentionally do it, but you can write a summary of a book, and put it in as your book report.
Yeah, no, but listen. And yeah, people are saying, "Oh, you ain't 50." No, I know that. Like, but at the same time, I'm telling you, like we're old enough to remember that. Like we lived through 3 stages. Like our parents or our uncles or aunts, right?
Yep.
They lived through even more eras because they lived through the era before we were born, and that era was almost no technology.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, like it's so crazy. Like I mean, but by the way, after living through various eras, now that I'm officially an unk, right? Now living, well, I'm an unk. Well, I'm a unk to YNs, but I'll say this: after living through all 3 eras, at least the early childhood era was the best.
I agree, 100%. I think
the culture was better. The culture was better. The technology was there, but it wasn't invasive in your life. You can enjoy. Like, y'all don't understand, like, being able to watch, like, you had schedules. Like, y'all had to sit there waiting at 8:00, looking through the TV schedule to watch, like, Monday Night Raw, or to watch these things where it's like you had to, when you grew up, RJ, you had to watch TV shows that you didn't like to get to the show that you wanted to see.
I'll say, CEO, 2014 was probably the last year. Around that mid 2010s, that's when like shit started. That's when the apps started getting better that we see now. CEO, we're back in the day. We just turn on the TV. We could watch whatever show we want. Now we have to subscribe here, and they'll take away this from you, and you have to subscribe to this other network, CEO. Right. And it's beyond gay.
But RJ, you have to understand, we live in the era of like instant gratification, right? And what I mean by that is, I can watch any show that I fucking want right now. Like any show, any movie, anything I can want. I can, if I have to pay for it, yeah, but like I can watch anything I want, right? Nowadays, like back in the day, you had to delay gratification. So if you wanted to watch that movie, that Halloween movie that was coming, because Halloween was recent. If you wanted to watch that Halloween movie that it came on at like 8:00.
Yep.
And you were there at home, sitting there at 6:30, and you had to watch like 2 shows to get to the movie that you wanted to watch. And sometimes those shows were fucking trash. You hated them. And we remember those shows, though. Like when we were kids, you wanted to get to that one show that you liked, and then you had to get through, like, it's like you wanted to watch like SpongeBob. I'm just saying an example, right? Or just pick a show you like, the Rugrats or something. I don't know, right?
Yep.
You wanted to watch that show. But then you had to watch trash shows like fucking, and I know you liked it, but I'm talking about the normal person like Fanboy and Chum Chum. Like you had to watch trash like that to get to the good show. So, and then when you got to the good show, like it'll air one time a week and to get your new episode, right? So you had to watch that one episode and you were like, I can't wait for next week's episode. And you had to get through the week to watch next week's episode. Now it's like I can binge watch the whole season in 2 days.
Hell, fucking a day, to be honest with you.
A day, yeah. That back then it was like, and honestly, even though it was more inconvenient, I think it made everything feel better. It made everything.
You had to find something else to do. Like now it's just like, and see, I know exactly what you're talking about because I like the show Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that show was fucking hilarious. I love that show. But see, I remember specifically it was on it was like Nick at Night, whatever. It was like when the adult shows came on because that's an adult show. I like that show. I had to sit through 2 hours of The Nanny when I was a little kid, and I'm like, this show stinks. Can we get to Malcolm in the Middle? I remember that. Now I can watch Malcolm in the Middle whenever the fuck I want.
Yeah. I remember it was like that. It was a woman. Her name was Fran.
Yeah, oh gosh.
And she had like this nasally ass voice.
Oh yeah.
And she was, and like her boss, she was like secretly in love with her rich boss or something.
Yes, I don't know the storylines, but I know her friend, and she had to like it was like if you talk like this, like
and the laugh. I remember that. Yeah, like all these obscure shows, you had to get through that shit just to get to the shows that you wanted to watch. And it made the show that much better. I'm just saying, like, I know it sucks, but like, I remember like back in the day, at least maybe I'm super old, but like there was a time where people used to play things like tag.
Yeah, no one
like
does that.
People used to play guns, at least where I lived around white people when I was younger. Like I lived in this neighborhood. There was like this white neighbor across the street.
Yeah.
And they had like this shit ton of like collection of guns, like toy guns and shit.
What, Nerf guns or some shit like that?
Yeah, it was like not, some of them were Nerf guns, but some of them were just like guns that looked like real guns, but they weren't guns. They weren't BBs. They didn't shoot anything, but they were just playing. You know, white people love their guns and shit. So we used to play guns. We used to play everyone played backyard football. You used to play all sorts of different type of games outdoors. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was like 6 years old in Long Island, New York, because I used to visit my grandmother in the summers. Like I used to go outside and play with fucking sticks. All right. Like I played with sticks, motherfucker. Like that was, and I had a good time doing it too. So, yeah. So that was, I mean, shit. That was never like we will never live through that era again. Like never ever again.
Well, I won't. Well, I'll say this. I want to say this. Just even simple facts, bro. I don't even see kids go to the park anymore just to play basketball or football anymore. There's a lot of parks. I live in New York. There's a lot of parks. They're You know what they're full of, CEO? A bunch of older teenagers, people in their early 20s, mid 20s. You know why? Because they're actually old enough to play. But back in the day, kids used to go to the park and play tag. It's not that anymore. It's sad.
No, they're indoors playing with their iPads, playing fucking Fortnite, playing.
Don't disrespect Fortnite, CEO.
Playing fucking, all these like
playing Elden Ring, CEO.
No, they're not playing. Only adults play that. But like, they're playing those games.
Dragon Ball Z. Can't deny that.
They're watching their favorite streamers. Like,
nice enough.
Like it's just not. It's not the same anymore, and that's sad because I feel like that was part of growing up. It's just I don't know. I mean.
Diddy's son do all these things, aka Kai Cenat. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Jordan, you might be laughing. Oh, CEO was playing with sticks, but let me tell you something. That's an experience that only OG people got to because they actually had to play with something when they were children called imagination. I know imagination doesn't exist anymore,
Yeah.
But you remember, Archie, you had to pretend like shit existed back in the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you had to imagination was a legit thing. You had to pretend your stick was a fucking sword. You had to pretend that like so many things, and you used your brain to have fun. Like that was back in the day. Now y'all like see Jordan's memory, Indian Jordan's memory was playing with Angry Birds and shit like that. Like our memories was way back then. Like,
well, I mean, see, even just simple, like me and my friends, right back when, I want to get to baseball soon. It makes me sad thinking about this now, but remember the big three CEO with Alex Rodriguez, Jeter, and Rivera? I had an Alex Rodriguez jersey. My boy had a Rivera jersey. My other boy had a Jeter jersey, and we acted like we were the Yankees, and we played baseball out in the park, and we had to take like certain things. Say, all right, this is for. We had to make up our own bases, and use a fucking the plastic bat, the plastic blue bat, with a fucking baseball, and act like we were playing in the MLB. That's imagination right there, CEO.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like that shit doesn't exist anymore because you know what? The computer does the imagination for you. You don't have to think about it. They create the imagination. They create the environment. They create everything. You don't have to like use your brain to create the scenario, to create the environment. Now that's all that's done for you, right? That's why you have people like, right. That's why you have people like Jordan who doesn't understand when I say playing with sticks. They don't get it. You have people like Kaiju, you're old enough to understand this, so I don't know why. I mean, you're kind of retarded, so that's probably why you don't understand it. But like people who thought regularly, like they understand this concept.
Nah, I get it. I mean, granted, I never played with sticks, but I understand using your imagination. Absolutely, not even a question. Shoot, is what it is. Speaking of imagination, imagine watching the Falcons and the Colts at 9:30 a.m. CEO. I know for a fact I'm not going to be watching. You might be watching, but I don't know.
Well, what? No, 9:30. Fuck that. But Colts get shit done. Colts are Team Unk, so we got to get that W. You feel me?
Yeah, is what it. Oh my gosh.
Okay. By the way, Apex is mad that we ignored his comment. I used to know his comment because he said I used to get beaten with sticks. Okay, congratulations.
Good for you. Who gives a Nick? You want to? Okay.
I used to get beaten with sticks.
And he's mad because I don't give a fuck. He was beaten with sticks. The fuck. Anyways, speaking of, I'd rather get beaten with a stick than watch the Jets and the fucking Browns. Are you out of your fucking mind, bro?
I don't care about that game at all.
That's how. But see, what's crazy? We say that now. Watch this game be like a 40-point game. Oh shit! Hey, Browns, this is the time you should probably start Shador. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, agreed.
Vikings and Ravens. The Ravens are going to put 35 points on the Vikings.
That's right. Ravens, another Unk win right here. Ravens versus Vikings.
Yeah, I just want Rozier to fucking cry. You know what I'm saying? He's probably not even going to show up on stream next week. So it is what it is. Saints and Panthers.
No one gives a shit.
I might go with the Saints, just an upset. It's a divisional game. But it's like Seals, I don't give a shit. Bucks and Patriots, Seal. Very interesting game right there.
I'm going with my Bucks. Bucks are going to give the Patriots a loss and another victory for the Unks.
Yeah, I'm going Bucks. Patriots, not impressive. You barely beat the Falcons. Just saying. Bears and Giants. Wait, this is Unk versus Unk right here. This is Mike versus YTC.
Oh, no. Mike is the Bucks. He's not the Bears.
Oh, never mind. So I'm still going the Bears. I'm sorry. The Giants.
Well, yeah, I want the Giants to win for obvious reasons because, they represent the Unks. Unfortunately, we need better representation. But the Bears, I got the Bears winning too.
Bills and Dolphins.
Another win for the Unks.
That's the only positive thing we can say about that game.
That's right.
Does anybody have the Texans and Jaguars in our
yeah, the Boston kid got the Jaguars. Texans, I don't know if CJ Stroud's playing, but hopefully he is because I need an upset.
Oh, well, Kim Kardashian is not gonna allow that to happen. Seattle, Cardinals, unfortunately. Wait, do we have Seattle or no?
Let's see. Do we have Seattle? No, they have.
The only thing I know is that you have the Ravens, I have the Rams, YTC has the Giants.
No, we have the Cardinals, unfortunately, and they have the Seahawks.
Yo, Hero, can you drop the Cardinals, nigga?
I know facts, bro. Like, shit,
can you drop
nigga.
them? Like, bro, if Mike can drop his Bears, you can drop the fucking Cardinals, my nigga. You're fucking our shit up.
Yeah, fact. I mean, nigga, you might as well go with the Bears. You got a better chance of finishing with a better record than the Cardinals.
Nigga. Oh shit! Like, drop this sorry ass team. Like, we could have like fucking. You was getting mad at me for picking the Rams. They're like fucking what 7-2 now, CEO. So it was a good pick. Like, fuck, my nigga, damn. Like, every time we look at the Cardinals, like, all right, well, that's a free YN win. So, what are the? Because I'm not indulged in this, and I came in late. What are the stakes for this rivalry?
Well, basically, if we win, we get to change all their names for like 8 months for 3 times a month.
That's tough. And then what about us? Is it the same thing?
No, we have to give them mods for like 5 months.
So then that's tough.
With our mods taken away, by the way. So,
that's tough. That's tough. Yeah. So TRL, thank you for the Cardinals loss. Hopefully, oh my gosh, I can't.
Yo, TRL. If y'all lose to the Cowboys, bro, change your team, bro. Like, I'm telling you, you got to switch up.
Yeah, bro. This loyalty, this CEO. You know why this whole loyalty thing? Like, you see why we're gonna have to give up mods. So it is.
Hey, yo, Kaju, stop bitching. All right, you got more people. That ain't fair. Like, I don't care about being fair. I care about beating y'all. The fuck? This nigga like, because we got more people. Who cares? So more people rather be unks than YNs.
I mean, hey, less people means less losses.
Yeah, and by the way, yeah, that's true. And by the way, y'all have the best teams with the best records. We're just winning because we got the numbers. And we only have what, like 2 extra people? And by the way, those 2 extra people are fucking the Giants and the fucking Cardinals. So shut the fuck up. All right?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's CEO is right. Rams and Niners, picking the Rams. Niners are still garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to the Rams, Matthew Stafford making the unks look good.
You know what I'm saying? CEO, I came in clutch, like I do. Like I said, I'm the Michael Jordan of this team. You know what I'm saying? TRL questioned me picking the Rams. I'm like, I'm not picking the Chiefs. Now the Chiefs are a good option, but they lose. They're like in this like little space where they're trying to figure it out. So I'm like, nah, I'm good.
No, the Rams are a good pick.
Well, unfortunately, they're playing a division rival. So
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it could go either way, unfortunately. But I'm still with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams. Lions, Commanders. Who's do we have the Lions or no?
No, unfortunately, no.
All right, well, congrats, YNs, and then Steelers, Chargers.
Chargers, come on. This is the unks have the Chargers and they got the Steelers. So
yeah, so is what is there. And then speaking of another YN unks, Eagles and Packers, CEO.
I'm sick right now because
on Monday Night Football.
Listen, they just lost to the Panthers, so I expect the Packers to come out with fury.
Hopefully. At least one of us believes that. Well, CEO, speaking of that, let's talk about your team getting fined $100,000 for that retarded report by Jim Harbaugh on Lamar Jackson's injury, CEO. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm just happy that it was only $100,000. Like, that's fucking 2 cents for these NFL teams. So
yeah, facts.
That's like, all right, hey, John Harbaugh, go look for pennies in the couch. Yeah, so facts. That doesn't even matter. Harbaugh was trying to cheat the system because he wanted to make people think that Lamar was playing when he really wasn't. I mean, listen, they won with Huntley at the end of the day. Bears are down bad because of that, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal, but it just goes to show how retarded John Harbaugh is, and he needs to go.
I agree full-heartedly. John Harbaugh is a clown. But once again, if you want to stop this, you have to now. I'm assuming that's the owner that got fined, or is that the team? What is that?
I think that's the team.
Okay, you gotta make that in the 50 mil. You have to really hurt them to stop this shit. 100,000. It's not even a million. 100,000.
Yeah, because they find the team, not the coach.
Fuck. I mean, that's like, remember when the NBA fined Mark Cuban $75,000? I'm like,
Yeah, like,
bro,
man, what the fuck?
like, bro, he's like a fucking billionaire. The fuck? He spends that in one hour of him waking up in the morning. Like,
Bro, that nigga spends that eating lunch. Like, the
yeah,
fuck?
bro. The fuck out of here, bro. So it is what it is there. CEO, who do you have for NFL MVP right now currently?
Okay, this is when I said the league is dead. I mean, like, fucking in a fraudulent place. This is what I meant by that as well. Because right now, I think the front runner is Josh Allen only because he beat the Chiefs. But before that, it was what, Daniel Jones?
Probably.
Before, like, Mac Jones, not Mac Jones, Drake May's in the conversation. Look how horrible the MVP race is. Like, there's no one you can look at and say, God damn, that's the MVP.
Yeah, I agree. Like, that is so bad that Josh Allen's about to get MVP of like the worst season.
Bro, and listen, bro, like I when I said the product is serviceable, RJ, right?
Yeah.
I meant like to the masses, right? To the masses. Like, and you can't even deny that. That's a true statement.
Yeah.
But the product compared to like coming off of what we witnessed in baseball,
yeah,
to this feels like I just ate at a 5-star restaurant. Now I'm eating at the back of a McDonald's dumpster. Like, the drop off is crazy. I can't be the only one, right?
I did not watch anything. I did not watch.
But it's like I understand we covered the sport. I don't hate football. I don't think it's as bad as Brandon or you make it out to me. But it's not.
Not football. The NFL.
Yeah, the NFL.
I love football.
But at the same time, it's like you notice the drop off in like quality. That's all I'll say. But
we'll see. No, I think I talked about it with Brand. I didn't say it on stream, but I have a huge video on why the NFL doesn't feel the same after 2020. Stay tuned, people. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, I don't even think it's because of the hard hitting. It's like, it feels like something else. Like, I don't know.
No, we'll see. It's not that. I promise you, it's not that. I'm gonna tell you. Wait for the video, CEO, and we might have to react to it. Because it's very interesting. Now, obviously, I do think the tackling is a part of it, but it's a
part of it, but it doesn't feel like that's the main issue. Like, because I feel like people got over that shit. Like no one here talks about, like, at least even me. I lived in the Ray era, like Ray Lewis prime era. Like, even me, it's like I don't miss it that much. Like, as maybe I just got over it, but
you don't miss Ray Lewis and Ed Reed smacking people, CEO?
Not really, no, not really. Maybe this is I got into UFC, so I got my fix when it comes to that kind of thing. Well,
the average person might, because a lot of people, UFC is kind of a niche audience.
Yeah, well, like, it's not. I feel like something else is up, but I can't pinpoint it. But maybe your video.
I'm gonna pinpoint it for CEO. I can't spoil it because I really want to talk about this in my video. It's a very good idea. No one's talked about it.
All right,
it's gonna really shock you, but you're gonna see the video, and we might have to react to it on stream. You know what I'm saying?
All right. When exactly is it coming out?
I could tell you right now. So I already made my video for tomorrow because I want to save this. Maybe give me a few weeks. I have a few other things coming up. But listen, this video is gonna be very good. And it happened after 2020. People don't know why, except for me, because I had to really sit down and think about it, CEO. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Well, speaking of that, is there anything else we talked about? Anthony Davis, CEO, is out. How old is the NBA season? What, 2 weeks? And this asshole's already fucking injured.
I mean, we should make news about when he's actually playing, because like the norm, like him being injured is the norm. So
I agree 100%. Like, I don't. And Cooper Flack's looking bad. I'm just letting y'all know. Cooper Flack ain't looking like he ain't looking that good. I'm just letting y'all know.
I hope they. I wanted Cooper Flack to succeed, but I hate the Mavericks. I hate their owner. I hate everything about them. So I hope he sinks it up. I'm sorry. Like, until he moves, I hope he sinks it up.
Oh, you just don't like the Mavericks and
No, I don't like the Mavericks. I mean, they're retarded. I want them, like, trading Luka. You can say whatever you want, but that was just dumb. So
well, I know why they did it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before we get into the baseball, let's talk to the peasants a little bit. Najee and CEO should do the same as TRL when the Rats lose week 10. I think he's talking about.
Listen, Najee, like Najee, like, oh my god, it's like these niggas. I blame Fisk. Like Fisk attracted all these low IQ motherfuckers, all right, and then they crawled over here, all right. Like there's only a few of you that aren't as annoying.
You know, but he's cool. How you pronounce his name? Amazo. I have no idea.
Amunoz? I have no idea.
Is that a Spanish name?
I don't think so. I mean, probably.
Amunoz. You know, watch the Cardinals trade and draft Ty Simpson. Okay. Ty Simpson is ass. I'm sorry. I don't see he's another Mac Jones. Like, get the fuck out of here. And Ty Simpson, if you don't know, Ty Simpson is the quarterback for Alabama. So
yeah, and can we talk about how, like, can we talk about, I mean, like that the pipeline of talent from like the college to NFL has been fucking lackluster.
Well, I mean, see, you go from actually playing in a system, go from actually, hitting hard, actually going from something to going to this.
Like RJ,
you're good. See, when I drop this video, you're gonna be like, "Wow, I never realized it until I bring it up." I'm telling you.
Listen. Anyway, is that part of the video?
What?
The talent pipeline or no?
No. Why the NFL? Okay. Just the play on the field, and I'm not even talking about hard hitting. I'm just talking about just like the play on the field is like, wow, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because I just want to. When it comes to the talent pipeline, it's like ever since the Lamar, Josh Allen, like Mahomes draft, that era, right? That cluster.
Yeah.
Like we haven't got good quarterbacks since. I hope y'all has anybody realized that?
I mean, didn't Burrow come out in 2020?
Yeah, but like, no, what I mean by that is like first of all, Burrow's older than Lamar, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that cluster of quarterbacks, right?
Yep.
Ever since that, like from like after 2020, from that era on, like we haven't got a good quarterback yet. Like we've gotten like hype jobs. We got the Caleb Williams hype job flop. We got the fucking we got the Lawrences. We got the fucking Strouds. We got these niggas are Bryce Youngs. It's like, have you noticed that apart from that, like the Lamar Jackson, I'm calling it the Lamar Jackson cluster for now. We haven't gotten good talent ever since.
Yeah, that is a fact. Even you could probably even throw Murray and fucking Joe Burrow's an interesting case because CEO, I don't know if you know this, Joe Burrow had to bounce around from team. The team was actually on Ohio State, so he didn't get a fair shake to start. That's why he stayed in college for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So you could probably say from 2017 onwards. I mean, no, 2018 because that was with Allen, Mayfield, and Lamar. Yeah. So 2019 onwards.
Yeah, it's been dry. I mean, yeah, we got a lot of hype jobs and a lot of potential to Justin Fields, right? Like something like that's the quarterback talent is just not there.
CEO, when I drop this video, it's gonna make sense to you. It's gonna make sense to you, CEO. I thought about it. I think Brandon even agreed with me there because Brandon likes to argue like the fucking retard that he is. He even said, "Hey, that makes sense," and it's right there in our face, CEO. You just haven't noticed it.
All right,
you're gonna
let me not spoil it because if I think about it long enough, maybe I'll get it. So
I don't know because it's right there in our face, and no one's pinpointed it. No one has pinpointed, but is what is there. Speaking of that, John Morant is suspended for 1 game. YNs, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think a lot of YNs like John Morant.
No, it's like you gotta, but you gotta understand something. I mean, before we get into that, I gotta understand something. Like, for example, the Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson shit was supposed to be pop off. Like that shit was supposed to be it, right?
Yeah.
And it just feels flat. It just feels.
I don't even care.
Like it just feels like, I mean, I can't believe it. It's like that was supposed to be the next thing, RJ, right?
Yeah, it's
And I don't know, bro. Like, we'll wait to see your video. Hopefully, it opens some eyes. And if it's some bullshit, then I'll come here and talk about it. So
it's not CEO. It's not bullshit. I'm CEO. If it was something, I know what I see. I get a good view on people like you, CEO. You are. Oh, I got a definition for people like you. All right, CEO. I got it right here. You're a smart robotic person, CEO. You know what I'm saying? You know, you look at a lot of data, you know what I'm saying? You look at a lot of things and stuff like that. You can't think outside the box. Now, I don't think this is more of an outside the box thing. I think this is right in our fucking face. And, you know, people are not putting the correlation there, but I put the correlation together.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's something people complained about, but it's hurting the product now. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard hits. Even though I do miss the hard hits, but it's not hard hits. I promise you. It has nothing to do with hard hits.
Okay. We'll see.
All right. Well, speaking of that, speaking of hard hitting, the Grizzlies suspend Ja Morant for 1 game, CEO. Let's go back up. There's the Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? Ja Morant suspended 1 game by the Memphis for conduct detrimental to the team. Wow, 1 game's going to do. That's going to hurt Ja Morant, CEO. Memphis has suspended 2-time All-Star guard Ja Morant for its game Sunday against the Toronto Raptors. So you're suspending him by not sending him to a different country, okay? With the Grizzlies citing what they describe as conduct detrimental to the team. The issue reported stems from comments by Morant following Friday's 117-112 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers on Friday night, as first reported by ESPN. Morant scored only 8 points in Memphis' 117-112 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers on Friday, and he had a brief post-game interview session with most of his answers some form of "go ask the coaching staff." Morant also seemed disengaged at times in the game, even walking a few steps away from the bench area during a timeout in the second half. Asked about what happened during the game, Morant said, "Go ask them," referring to the coaching staff. He did not score in the second half. Shams comes out. Is Shams like Indian, CEO?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Suspension comes as a result of the Grizzlies coach Tolu. What the fuck? What fucking name is this?
Hold on. We got breaking news, RJ.
What?
Jaden Daniels appears to be injured again.
Oh, that's the breaking news, nigga. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? I forgot the game was even going on. Who's winning?
You know, it was 31-7 last time I checked. So
yeah. He said this, you're vastly fucking wrong, and you're a fucking retard for believing that. Now, I'm not saying I like those people more than Japanese, but if you honestly believe that they're superior, oh my gosh, yo, Master J has the right to vote, CEO.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
How the fuck do you pronounce this guy's fucking name?
I'm gonna go with Tumas.
Oh shit, I mean go on Twitter.
Like Thomas.
Okay, Tumas. Okay, Tumas Lizzo. I don't fucking know. Tumas challenged Morant's leadership and effort in a post-game exchange after loss to the Lakers on Friday night, to which Morant responded in a tone deemed inappropriate, sources said.
I will say this, though, bro. If your name is actually Thomas, but you spelled it, your parents gave you the name Tumas, like it
sounds like tuna, and I fucking hate tuna, so.
You hate tuna?
Yeah. Tuna's nasty. Even before I stopped eating meat, I did not like tuna.
That's weird. All right.
Yeah, it smells bad. I never tastes weird. It is what it is. Morant also seems disengaged at times in the game, even walking a few. Okay, I read that already. Did they just fucking repeat what the fuck they just said?
Yeah. Well, listen.
All right. Well, you guys get it. Ja Morant suspended for
having bad attitude. That's what I heard. Like he probably said some disrespectful to the coach, like bad attitude or something.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, Ja Morant's not a winner. Like I've been saying that he's not a guy you want to build a franchise around. He's Russell Westbrook 2.0. All right.
Yeah, I agree.
So
just a very a talented guy. No question about that, but he has not evolved his game at all, CEO.
But I agree. He's it's just like God. It's so hard to find generational talent nowadays. But what I will say this though, right, Arjun?
All right.
While we're here talking about basketball, or the Pistons are still focused on football.
Yeah, it's beyond.
Like RG, I'm telling you, and this is why I kept telling you and Brandon, right? And y'all looking at me crazy, but it's just a fact. The masses think it's serviceable and they like it.
Whoa, time out. I never disagree. If you go back, I never disagree with you. I think the NFL's propaganda forces the younger. I mean, see, history is about narrative. The NFL is going to tell you, hey, offense has always been the NFL, and young people will do it. And especially now where young people don't do history. That's another thing that we had to do. We had to go back and look up history. Now YNs don't have to do that anymore. I agree with you there. I'm just talking about from on the field, it's not good. That's where I'm coming from my perspective. But you're right. Yeah, it is serviceable to them.
Munez, I think that's how you say. I don't
RJ, know. Don't tell me you're not on that vegan shit.
I mean,
I'm
not vegan.
Is. Yeah, I am, but it's not like on some. Oh, I fucking like. I'm not living out in the woods and shit like that.
No. See, RJ is weird because, and I say that because he doesn't like to eat chicken.
Actually, COVID fucked me over with chicken, so
he doesn't like tuna. I'm assuming he doesn't like seafood in general.
No, I don't. No.
Do you still eat steak?
No, I don't eat meat at all.
You're a vegetarian?
I don't eat meat at all.
Bro, you are legit a vegetarian?
Well, CEO. Whoa, time out. CEO, let me ask you a question. Now I'm gonna make a correlation here. Does he eat people? No, absolutely. First of all, pork is not pork. I just want to say that. CEO, you're pro-life, right?
I guess, yeah. Why not?
And yeah, you eat hamburgers and stuff like that, Mr. Pro-Life.
Oh, wait, you care about the animals? Is that your perspective?
Oh, who doesn't care about animals?
Wait, are you serious, RJ?
Who? Well, I have my conspiracy. You know my conspiracy.
Wait, but please don't tell me it's your conspiracies that keeping you from eating meat.
Well, that, and also, if you're a fan of nature and you love animals, why are you eating them? I'm sorry.
I can't believe RJ's going through a transformation. Hey, yo, chat. RJ plays Fortnite. He likes soccer, and now he's a vegetarian.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Bro, and you know what? Oh, time out. I'm happy. I'm happy. Wait, he broke his fucking arm?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It exploded.
Yeah. I didn't see the video, so. But listen, I'm happy about this. You know why? It's because I don't want to be the average American. I don't want to be like you people, all right? You guys are going downhill.
No, it's just RJ. Like, if I went back to 2020 and I was RJ, you're going to play Fortnite, you like soccer, and you're going to be a vegetarian, you would call me, you say.
I'll curse you out. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a fact. But it's called CEO. I value two things now: peace and wisdom. I'm going through a wisdom. I'm going more through wisdom. So at the end of in Kaiju, and I hate hot dogs. Well, yeah, that's a fact. But at the end of the day, CEO, I look at me and I look at the average American. I'm like, damn, I'm more healthier, wiser, better, and smarter. And I consider myself a fucking retard. And I look at the average American. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking Einstein here. You
say RJ's the Fruity Loop.
but CEO, it's Grandma Scott who's a Giants fan.
No, I mean, like, so what do you like? What do you eat now? So basically, like, just like vegetables and shit.
No, I eat unhealthy. I eat a lot of fucking snacks. I love making fucking lasagna. I love making fucking mashed potatoes and shit like that. No, I still eat healthy as fuck. Don't get it twisted. I just don't eat meat anymore.
I mean, so how's that? You don't miss it?
Oh no, I miss it. Trust me, I fucking miss it. Okay. I still eat pizza and shit like that. I still fucking eat. Trust me, I fucking miss mozzarellas and French fries. Yeah, trust me, I miss it. Like fucking, I smell fucking hamburger and stuff like that, bro. It hasn't even been a year. I miss it, but I know it's good.
So basically, eat meat if you're making lasagna. I'm assuming he doesn't put meat in his lasagna. So
you never heard, bro? You don't. Yeah, I'm glad CEO said it. Yes, America is the lowest IQ country in the development world. Factual argument. My point exactly. My point exactly. So wait, you do eat meat, bro? Oh my gosh.
No, you don't. Like, you can make lasagna without meat.
CEO, do you
That's the thing.
understand? Like, do you understand? Nigga. You call me weird, but look at the people in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they never like when people. It's like they can't imagine lasagna without meat, RJ. That's what I'm saying. Like,
which is fine, but like we should know, like lasagna is just not meat.
no, I mean, like what makes lasagna good is like the ricotta cheese and that shit. So, like,
yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I love fucking cheese. Yeah. But see, you understand why I'm separating myself from all of these. People used to. I used to understand, like, yo, fuck everybody outside of America. You're always making fun of us, calling us stupid. Now that I'm getting more wise, and now I can understand where they're fucking coming from.
I mean, America is fucking like retarded. I can't lie about that. But
I'll give you an example. Everybody knows Brandon, right? Me and Brandon had a conversation, and he keeps bringing up our government is shut down, CEO.
Yeah.
But Brandon's so happy eggs are fucking $5 now. It's
I'm sorry, but like, listen, bro, I have no problem with, like Brandon's, dumbass political takes, but
yeah,
like, I'm sorry, but it's like, yeah, I will agree. Eggs are super cheap. Eggs are super, but like, it's that meme where it's like, I don't know if you ever see that meme where it's like there's a dog sitting in
everything's on fire,
yo. Like everything's on fire, and then the dog is Brandon, and his plate is full of eggs. Like, that's
I was like, oh my gosh, it's beyond. That he wouldn't be drinking any dairy products.
No, he's not vegan. He's vegetarian. That's the difference. Vegan,
well, yeah, because I do drink milk.
Like vegan is like no animal products at all. So no cheese, no milk.
So vegetarian. I guess.
Yeah, vegetarian. Yeah.
Well, I mean, anything that involves killing animals, I'm not. I don't like it. I feel like no, it's especially because the average American is a fat fuck. All right. I'm tired of fatness. I'm tired of people glorifying fatness, and we need to bring back body shaming. All right. I look at Russia. And they're fucking guys. I have 6 packs. Women. I look at America and I'm like, if we could, like, who wants to draft us?
No, like if you notice, like all the elite talents coming outside the country now.
Yeah, exactly.
and by the way, Master J, he wants to get smart with this, RJ. Read his comment.
Do you eat steak? Oh, no. CEO, you play with sticks, nigga. And RJ's a vegan now. Then call us retards. Okay.
All right, first of all, I played with sticks when I was like 5. And second of all, RJ's not a vegan, he's a vegetarian. And by the way, like, yeah, listen, I eat meat, I like meat. I'm not gonna lie. But
which is I don't care if you do.
But like, what's the problem if people want to be vegetarians? Like, what's the problem? Like, I hate people that think that being a vegetarian means you're fucking liberal. Like, it doesn't. Like,
yeah, I don't like that. Yeah,
like it's just, what's wrong with it? I don't think anything's wrong. I mean, yeah, I thought it was weird, not because I thought it was wrong. I thought it was weird because it was coming from you. You don't seem like ever since I met you, you never were like that. So, but yeah. I mean, I don't see the problem. If you don't like meat or want to eat meat, then that's fine. I don't see the problem.
I am skinny, but I'd rather be skinny than a fat fuck like you who watches the NFL and is making fun of CEO for playing with sticks. CEO was actually outside doing something. What the fuck were you doing when you were a little kid? Oh, my bad, CEO. He was playing fucking Subway Surfers on his tablet.
Oh, the only meat I don't eat is pork. I gave up that for a while. Now, listen, I'll be honest. I could go without eating pork the rest of my life. I don't like pork.
So pork's like bacon and pepperoni. So
like pork, yeah. Listen, pepperoni. Yeah, I mean, I could go without eating pepperoni. I could go without eating.
That's been the hardest one because I love pizza. So I love pepperoni pizza. I can get that shit off with straight cheese.
I'm not crazy about bacon like that. So
I love bacon. Well, at least I did. Matter of fact, you asked me, and this might sound crazy because I don't eat breakfast, CEO, but I've been having a lot of pancakes and waffles for dinner. And I'm not gonna lie, once you learn how to do that shit, make chocolate chip pancakes, stuff like you can get creative with pancakes. I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not really a big cook, so.
You'll see, no one has the pleasure of being the next. By the way, everybody in the chat, nigga, y'all better get nice to CEO because he's about to be the next president, and maybe this country will be fixed by then. All right.
Nah, they probably killed me before that. But yeah, facts. Getting cat, little nigga. I'm 28 years old. I mean,
bro, you put getting cat. I'm sorry. What 28-year-olds? Ah, man. That's crazy. CEO got my vote. Yeah, vote for CEO. Will CEO be a Republican?
Shout out to you, bro.
Will CEO be a Republican or Democrat?
Neither, bro. I'm running as independent.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Has there ever been an independent to win?
No, but it's gonna be the first one. I'm gonna be the first one.
Well, Master J probably won't vote for you because there's gonna be a female who's strong, independent, don't need no man.
Facts.
Don't need no man. And she's gonna be like, she's gonna be going up against you, calling you misogyny for what you said on the Unfiltered Sports Podcast.
Yeah, all right.
And Master J's gonna be like, I support women. I just want to let y'all know, like, this is not to go on cyber because we're talking about baseball. But all you dudes who are feminists and trying to stick up to women, they do not like y'all.
Yeah, they don't like that shit. Like,
not at all.
Like, at all. Like, yeah, I never understood that. It's like, because the problem is women are inherently, like, not trusting. So the moment you try to be, so the moment you try to be, like, overly pro-woman, they start thinking, like, you have some kind of other motive. I'm just being honest with you, so.
Now, granted, I am a big advocate for. Listen, men need to fucking get their shit together. I am a big advocate for that. I semi understand why women say there are no real men. That is a fact. I look at men nowadays; they're fucking bitches. Like complaining about women all the fucking time. It's like, bro, get over yourself, bro.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, by the way, it's not only women. Like the reason men are the way they are because they don't. First of all, they don't. Like, the only reason that a lot of these women are bitching and all that shit and doing all this crazy shit is because they don't got men to tell them to put them in their place.
Yeah.
Like that's and a lot of y'all don't want to do that because you're afraid of being called a misogynist, a sexist. You're afraid of all those labels and shit. Like, and by the way, it's just like, and this comes to another discussion because a lot of you are like the Jordan, not our Jordan, but the Indian Jordan. Okay. Like, a lot of you are like, oh, I can't wait to go home and cuddle with my girlfriend. I can't wait to go home and like snuggle and like I want to be next to her for the like 24/7. Like, I'm glad you understood my position, RJ, because I'm just like, I like to sleep alone. Like, I like my comfort. You feel me? Like the whole sleeping with somebody shit. I never got that. You know what I'm saying?
Now I understand your perspective. Now, granted, if I ever get married, I'm gonna have my own. I'm gonna get a big ass house. I can have my own room that I can sleep in sometimes. But I understand both perspectives. But I understand where you're coming from as well too. Because I'm a very private person. I like to have my own space. So I definitely understand.
And like this whole thing where it's kind of like I have to be next to someone 24/7. Like I'm not saying like first of all, I want people to understand. There's a couple things. First of all, space is good. All right. Absolutely. Like if you have a wife, even if you have a girlfriend or a wife to a certain extent, you don't need to be next to her 24/7. Like a little space goes a long way, and not only for you but for her. Like, do you think women like niggas that want to cuddle all night 24/7? Like, come on, bro. Like women like their space as well. We like our space, and like sometimes people just need to like be by themselves for a little bit, just decompress, be with their thoughts. There's a lot of you hate being alone. I guess a lot of you are afraid of your thoughts, which I don't blame you. I hear your thoughts right here in the chat. They're retarded, so I don't blame you for that. But like, yeah, we like to just like sit down. Like for me, RJ, when people said lonely, like I never understood that because I'm like, as you grow older, you're like, I like solitude sometimes. Like I like being alone, being able to reflect, being able to think clearly, right? But it's not for everyone, I guess.
Well, CEO, that's my point. You have to be at peace and have wisdom. You know what I'm saying? CEO, you know why I'm so ahead of the curve, CEOs? Because I'm in my room playing my game or reading something, thinking. Yeah. All right. And that's why I'm always ahead of the curve, CEO. Unlike these guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just about not even just about sports, just in life in general. You know what I'm saying? You got being alone is fine. And listen, look, is there times where I wish I had a girlfriend to go out and do something? Yeah, every man has that feeling. We're all human, but you have to also look at the pros and cons to it.
No, and by the way, I mean, I just think that you can be in a relationship, but I feel like a woman likes or prefers a man who understands the concept of space.
I agree.
Because like women don't like men who are overly attached, like always there, always needing to be like, I don't need a woman to feel complete. I don't need a woman to like and I'm not doing it in a way like, oh, I don't need no man type of shit. Like that's not where I'm coming from.
Like an insult nigga.
Like an insult. No, you like an insult. No, I'm not coming in from that angle. I'm coming in from the angle of like
you're okay with yourself.
I'm okay with I'm okay with myself. Like I'm not afraid of being alone. I'm not like that concept never comes to me. I always feel happy. I like animals. I have a shit ton of animals, right? Like I like nature. I like going outside a little bit. Like
I'm gonna get CEO to stop eating meat since he's saying all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, RJ, you're fucking right, bro. I can't love nature and have a dog and all this. And I'm fucking killing animals.
But listen, we'll see about that. But listen, when it comes to that, it's just like, and I think women appreciate that because I'm like, look at all these people in long-term relationships. A lot of that, like women, like a lot, like people go to work. I mean, that's a lot of them are separated in terms of like that. I guess that's time away from each other. But like have y'all noticed that in 2020 how many divorces went sky high in 2020?
Yeah, because they're in the fucking house all day.
Because they're in the fucking house all day. I'm like, you can't be with somebody 24/7 that's not you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't be, like, people need their space. Women need their space. Men need their space. Like, and that's not wrong. I feel like that's normal. And they used to do that back in the day, RJ. Back in the day, right? Women had their own bed. Men had their own bed. Sometimes they had their own rooms. Nowadays, I don't know where this concept of like, you got to have the same room. You got to have the same fucking bed. And it has to be smaller than usual. So you guys have to be compacted all fucking night.
Yeah, I understand that for like certain nights or whatever. Or even like, but you have to have a balance. You have to have your own room and thoughts. Because I like to pray and meditate a lot. I like to read the Bible. And I like to be, I don't even have my TV on when I'm doing that. I need to be super focused. You can't do that if someone's right up your ass all the fucking time.
No, you can't.
So it's okay to be alone. It's fine to be alone. Plus, when you're alone, me personally, I feel like when you're alone, you gather more wisdom. That's just me personally.
See, this is why people like Master J can't be alone. Look at this dumb shit.
Oh, what do you say? Who is Oh, no. Dog eat meat, and when you die, your pets will eat you. Well, Master J, first of all, that's a lie. And this is actually proven. If a dog, say like an older person has a dog, and they die in their house, and because people don't find elderly people unless they're checked up on every day. There will be times where the dog will literally sit there next to their deceased owner and die with them. So you only get that through wisdom and research. Master J is just a fucking fag. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this is the shit. This is why I can't be alone, because this is the shit that comes to your mind.
Yeah, that's who thinks about that. Like, oh my gosh, bro. But you know what? See, I appreciate the compliment. I'm not thinking like the average American. I used to think like that. Now I'm watching soccer. And speaking of soccer, see, I was at the mall and I found this. I think he's like an Arab guy. He sells a bunch of soccer jerseys, and I'm gonna be going back there soon and giving him my money because I'm gonna buy me a Argentina jersey. Unfortunately, he has Messi, and I mean I like Messi, but I think see, you gotta get in the soccer conversation. We have to have Ronaldo versus Messi conversation. See,
but why Argentina, bro? Can I get it somewhere something better?
I fuck with Argentina. Well, not because of Messi, because of Gonzalo Martinez, CEO, and unfortunately, he plays for Argentina. I'm gonna get a Mexican jersey. I think they had Nigeria and Brazil. You know what I'm saying, CEO? There's a I keep forgetting it. Fly. What's the fly one? Fly Emirates. I can't pronounce the other one. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Well, listen.
Manchester CEO.
Jesus Christ.
Soccer's decent at best. Yo, man, you're missing out, bro.
I mean, it's just like if you grew up in the States like we did, it's hard to get into soccer. I mean, you got into it, but that's more because you hated NFL so much. Like, you just decided to go to a different sport. But like, I don't know. Like, maybe the World Cup, I'll get super into it because I think everyone's going to be rooting for it. So maybe that'll be a good time to get into it, right? Because everyone's going to be like, oh, team this, team that, right?
Yeah.
And that's usually how you get into shit. So yeah, maybe I'll try. I'll pick a team to root for.
I would say probably pick a player because players move. Like, one player will play for a team here, but their state's over here. So I'll say pick a player and choose.
No, I mean, like, yeah, you could pick a player, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, does Canada qualify for the fucking?
They could. I don't think they did, but they could.
I'm just saying.
Canada did?
No, I need someone to shit on. So if Canada loses, I can clown off some kid.
Well, I mean, Israel lost to us. Israel lost, so you can be happy about that.
Yeah, fuck Israel. Shout out to Norway for fucking kicking them in the nuts.
And Italy, CEO. They beat them first, and then Norway beat them second. You know what I'm saying?
And Italy. Oh, by the way, I just checked my DNA report because they updated it, right?
Yeah.
And they said I'm 3% Italian, RJ.
Oh, welcome to the club, CEO. 3%.
No, I'm saying.
What the fuck did... Okay. Yo,
Wait,
these DNA tests, I'm not saying they're false. I'm just saying, how can I put it? I kind of look at it, well, it is science, but it's very iffy. Very iffy. Because they can just come up with shit without their fucking ass. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, you got a point. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's the best thing we got right now, so I'll just go with that.
Unfortunately. Which site do you use, CEO?
For what?
I'm a DNA, I guess.
Oh, Ancestry. I went to ancestry.com.
See, I was gonna use that site, but I heard it was vastly sketchy, so I didn't.
No, Ancestry has always been like the number one, and then you got 23andMe.
I heard about that one.
And then
it was. Oh, go ahead. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. See, is this Spanish? No, this is not Spanish, right? CEO.
Yeah, it is Spanish.
What did he say?
He said, "Who's gonna win the World Cup?"
That's a tough one. Obviously, Argentina, France are the main ones. I'm rooting. Man, fucking Nigeria and Jamaica got fucking kicked out because I'm a big Victor Osimhen fan and Leon Bailey. But I'm going to go Argentina. My boy Gonzalo Martinez is about to carry Messi once again. I'm really rooting for Portugal because this is Ronaldo's last run. So, the best soccer player ever, CEO. The 6'2" Ronaldo can do everything. You know what I'm saying? Athletically, CEO, he's the best. You feel me? So,
listen, I'm going with Spain. All right,
I like Spain.
I think that's the team I'll root for, or whatever players on that team.
Look up Diego Costa, good player. See, that's how you know I've been getting deep. I knew a Spain player before you did, CEO. How does that make you feel, CEO? You gotta get
me fine. I mean, I like soccer's not. I mean, I would root for the U.S. if they weren't fucking garbage. So, and plus, like, the U.S. doesn't care about soccer, so they, you know.
That's why I'm hoping we get Ronaldo's fucking kid. Not because he might be good, but just I want to bring more soccer into it. I mean, we got Messi in the MLS in Miami, but let's be for real, Messi's just fucking bitches, smoking weed and playing soccer down. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. So
no, he doesn't.
So I'm hoping we get more soccer players here. Wow, 2K for a World Cup ticket, that's absurd. I mean, nigga, it's in the...
I mean, that's actually it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I thought it'd be more... Because, you know, soccer being the number one sport in the world, I would assume it'd be even crazier.
And by the way, the World Cup is in America this year, so... I think it's in MetLife.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but, you know...
they're about to snap.
How would you feel if Brazil won the World Cup? I got no problem. I fuck with Brazil. I'm probably gonna give me. Here are the teams I'm gonna get: Argentina, Spain, Brazil, Nigeria, Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Actually, matter of fact, one of my coworkers, his daughter plays for the Jamaican team, and she's actually competing in the World Cup qualifiers right now. I'm not gonna say her name, but shout out to her. Who else? Yeah, I feel like that's it. So, listen, guys. CEOs know me long enough. If I can get into soccer, all of you can get into soccer. I shitted on soccer for years. I love it now. I got UFL CEO. You know what I'm saying? Did he misspell Brazil CEO? Hello? Hey, can you guys hear me?
I've been to the World Cup since Germany won.
Yeah, what happened? Can you guys hear me?
No, now I can hear you. You were disconnected for a minute.
Oh, I probably because I unplugged my charger, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah. But like I was saying, wait, were you talking to me? Because
I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, I was naming off the jerseys I'm going to get CEO. I'm going to get a lot of soccer, maybe not jerseys, maybe shirts. Because I actually like soccer's jerseys. They're actually pretty dope.
All right, so the World Cup is in the U.S., right? And they're using a lot of football stadiums, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm, everyone likes to bet on shit. I guess I'll bet on how many fucking ankles are going to snap in MetLife.
Yeah, that's the only fucking, yeah. That's going to fucking suck dick. The Super Bowl used to be hard-working, average American. Now it's rich people gathering like Mala Gala. Disgusting.
Like the Met Gala. Yeah, it's where a bunch of rich people go to dress like clowns.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess so.
I mean, yeah, it's just like, listen, bro, anytime celebrities like fill up something, it always ruins it.
Yeah, I agree. A bunch of fucking elites. Fuck them. Speaking of that, CEO, talking about international stuff, the Dodgers win the World Series in one of the best. That fucking World Series was amazing.
It's one of the best.
Go ahead.
I know, RJ, that World Series is that thing, like, that's like top 5 of all time World Series.
I agree. The double play at the end was, I see, when I saw it in real time, I sat in my room for 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck did I just witness?
Yeah, that was a beautiful double play.
I think I've never, in terms of just like the last game, I've never seen anything like that since Russell Wilson threw that interception at the goal line. Like, what did I just watch?
Yeah.
I've never, that double play where he hits the ball, the bat broke, they get him out on second and throw it to first. And I'm like, wow, that's a fucking good way to go out. Oh my. Shout out to the MLB.
No, yeah, I mean, it was the World Series in general. It was great. I thought a lot of people thought it was going to be really bad because it was like, it's like fucking Canada. They're going to get swept or at least win one game. I had them going to 6. That was my prediction.
Yeah.
Which was very generous, according to a lot of people in the beginning. But it even surpassed that. It went to Game 7, and it was just like this was one of the few World Series that I actually sat down and watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, it was so much like a roller coaster of emotions. It's like the Blue Jays upsetting the Dodgers Game 1, then Dodgers winning Game 2, then going back to Dodgers Stadium winning the first game, and then 18 game inning. And it was just insane. It was kept like it was going back and forth. Then after that, everyone was like, yep, Dodgers are definitely winning it. Dodgers are going to sweep from here on out because there's no way the Blue Jays come back from that devastating 18-loss inning, right?
Yep. And they come back and win.
And then they come back and win. And then everybody's like, all right, that makes sense. Dodgers probably were too excited, whatever. And then they come back and win again.
Yep.
And then everyone's like, the Dodgers are cooked. They are fucking cooked.
And In Toronto, by the way. Too.
In Toronto, and they got to go back to Toronto and win 2 games. And the bats, the lineup, they could not hit for shit the whole World Series. Like, and let's just talking about that up and down. Apart from Shohei, who always does this thing. Apart from like Shohei Ohtani, who always gets crucial hits, like fucking Mookie Betts was fucking god awful. Oh, god awful! Like he sucked it in this World Series, right? Teoscar Hernandez had like one good game where he got like a couple of home runs off of Kevin Gausman, but the rest of the series garbage. Swung at everything, fucking missed everything, and fucking dog shit. I'm trying to think of who else. Like Tommy Edman was pretty shit at the at bat. Freddie Freeman, the thing what pisses me off about Freddie Freeman is the fact that he'll get he'll hit shit, but it will always almost not be a home run. Like,
yeah,
everything will almost he had a crucial victory in the 18-inning game.
Yeah.
But before he hit that, RJ, 4 of his at-bats, he hit it all the way to the warning track, but always died. Oh, and I'm like, God damn it, they can just get a hit. Like, the Dodgers they always wanted to hit home runs. I'm like, motherfucker, just get a fucking hit. Like, all these niggas. By the way, Pages was garbage. In the play, horrible, bro. He had 0.8 batting average.
Yeah.
It was something that was just. I'm gonna just say it right now. In terms of who played better baseball, I think it was the fucking Blue Jays.
I agree.
The Blue Jays bats were way more active. Guerrero was always on point.
Yeah.
Even people that no one thought was gonna do shit, like that midget catcher Alejandro something. Hurt. Yeah. That dude's 5'6" or something. But that dude kept always fucking shit up. Always home run this, home run that. I'm like, fuck that midget. I was like, that nigga always fucked shit up. The dude always, and the at bats, it's like a pitcher had to throw to him 9 times because he kept fouling shit off. I'm trying to think. There were so many good people for the Jays, Varsho. Bo Bichette had big moments.
Their whole, obviously Vlad was the superstar, but their whole team was just clicking. But they choked that last game where I think it was 1-4 at one point. CEO, they didn't score the whole rest of the innings. Whole rest.
RJ. I'm just no, but it was you have to understand things. The Dodgers pissed me off because Muncy, he had a couple of good homers, but he wasn't as consistent as you needed him to be. And I'm just thinking about just all these players, RJ, were just so inconsistent. The fact that they won, and it was off of the pitching. And I'll say this, and not all the pitching, because sometimes talking about all the pitchers, Blake Snell was pretty ass this series. Blake Snell, you Nick Wright looking bitch. The dude looks like Nick Wright, and I was like, yeah, we're cooked.
Yeah, I saw his face when he fucking dropped the ball in the fucking outfield. I'm like, yeah, that nigga does look like Nick Wright.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll say after Blake Snell, this dude has to be right now speaking. There's a lot of good pitchers, but Yoshinobu Yamamoto is the best pitcher in baseball.
I agree 100%.
The dude is fucking he goes up in the mound, not afraid of nobody. Goes in there, gets everyone out, cook. The dude, bro, he pitched an entire game 2 times in the postseason. And not only that, in the 18-inning game, he told the coach, "You can put me in." Well, he didn't have to go in, but he was warming up in the bullpen after he pitched 2 times already.
Yeah.
And then in Game 7, where Doc was like, no, we're not going to use him because they used him way too much throughout the series. The dude was like, no, I'm available. Like, you put me in whenever you want. And I'm like, how the fuck? Because this dude was pitching 120 balls every time he was throwing 120 balls, like a game. Like the dude's arm like had to be falling off at that point.
Yeah.
So
people for people who don't understand baseball, when you throw over 90, your arm's going to be cooked. Like that's not no. There's only select few people who can do that.
Yeah, and this dude was throwing 97, 98, all like for 100 times, right? So
yeah. Like people might not see that on the screen, but in real time, those pitchers throw fast as fuck, and that takes a toll on your arm.
Oh hell yeah, that's why you have relief pitchers, you have closers because because of that. And yeah, but we know he came in as Yobi came in as a starting pitcher, as a reliever, as a fucking closer. Like the dude was like, bro, and you know what the craziest thing in the last game, when the bases were loaded and there was 1 out, I was like, we're done. I'm like, this is it. Cooked. I was like, there's no way. And I'm like, how is this nigga Yoshi gonna get the fuck out of this, right? Unless this nigga has to literally either do a double play or he has to strike out back-to-back people. And and then they got, I think they got he threw a pitch. It was in field.
Yep.
They threw it a home plate with Will Smith. That was a close save, an out. Remember that one?
Yep.
And it was an out. I saw it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That was an out. No question.
Yeah, it was an out. And there was 2 outs. And then he got the third batter out again. And I was like, bro, you literally got out of a base loaded situation with like if one person crossed, that's it. You can't even get a sack out because that's a game.
Yeah, no, you can't even walk him either because that ties the ball game up.
Yeah, I was like that. I was like, that's some Mariano Rivera shit that he pulled off in that game.
Japanese Mariano Rivera CEO, and he has that case to do that. I mean, they were warming up, and by the way, special shout out to Clayton Kershaw, very good career.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I thought they were going to take Yoshi out to put Kershaw in. Would have been nice. I mean, obviously Kershaw doesn't have the same arm.
Oh no, bro! I was there, right? I was seeing that. I was like, do not take this thing out. I was like, do not. I was like, the moment you put Kershaw in, you're fucking cooked. When I saw him warming up, I was like, there's no way. Because you have to understand, you have to understand something about Kershaw. RJ. He's a legendary pitcher, but like in the postseason, he's one of the worst postseason pitchers of all time.
Yeah, I know.
So I was just sitting there like, do not. First of all, that nigga's like almost 40. Why are you doing that? What is wrong with you? Like I was sitting there thinking, you have to live or die on Yamamoto's arm. I was like, you have to live it because that's your best pitcher. Because I was watching the whole series up until then. I was like, that's your best pitcher, and the dude has been getting you outs in crucial moments. The dude looks like a robot. He never looks tired. I'm like, you keep that motherfucker in, and if they get a home run or if they get a base hit and you lose, I'm like, I'm okay with that because you have to go down with that nigga's arm because that like nobody came close to pitching as good as he is. Now, he got the job done. He got the MVP, well deserved.
I'll agree.
Tyler Glass now decent. He wasn't horrible. He did what he was supposed to do. Listen, Shohei, I'm gonna be honest, he didn't really pitch that great in the World Series.
Can we talk about how overrated? I hate to say this. Now, am I saying Shohei's a bad pitcher? No, but his pitching was not the best.
No, it wasn't. Remember, the first time he pitched was okay. It was okay. He gave you like 4 or 5 innings, decent innings. I think he only gave up like a run or 2, which is fine. It was fine. It was a decent outing. And then Game 7 was horrendous.
Horrible.
He was
the reason why they were down like 3-2-0.
Yeah, bro, RJ. Like the 7th, like the first, he was having trouble in the first inning.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there's no way. Come on. I was like, Shohei, what are you doing? Why are you giving trouble? Like, it's the first inning. We need at least 4 innings out of you, motherfucker. So then you can switch to glass now. Right. So I'm like, there's no fucking way. But all right, he got out of the first inning, no score. I'm like, okay, maybe it was just a little rough inning. Number 1, no problem. Inning number 2 was even worse.
Yeah.
And then he managed to get out of inning number 2, but I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, bro. I was thinking, I'm like, okay, maybe give him inning number 3 because there's only one after inning number 3. You could switch him to glass now. Or if he gets out of inning number 3 without a problem, then we're talking you can give him another inning and then definitely pull him out of at inning number 4, and you got the 4 innings you need from Shohei. That's what I was thinking. Mm-hmm. But then came inning number 3, and there goes that bomb, that home run that he gave up 3 points to.
Ridiculous.
And I was like, fuck me. And I was like, that's it. We lost. And the reason I said, and by the way, for those of you, when I say we, I'm only saying that because I bet on them.
Yeah.
Not because I'm a Dodgers fan. But when I said, I was like, okay, yeah, we lost. Because if you watch that whole series, RJ, you know the bats were bad as fuck. So when you give the Dodgers, like the Dodgers won the previous game 6, because they held the Blue Jays to 1 point.
Yep.
Now they got 3 points ahead of you and it's 0, and we know your bats are ass. I'm like, yeah, we're done. I'm like, Shohei. I wasn't even mad at Shohei. And by the way, because Doc was getting a lot of criticism.
Yeah.
He was getting people like, why didn't you switch Shohei outside? Like he's like they were saying, why didn't you swap him out after inning number 2? And I'm like, bro, Shohei's a $700 million player.
Yeah.
He's supposed to give you at least 4 innings.
Exactly.
Like, you can't be. First of all, RJ, the Dodgers bullpen, garbage.
Yeah, horrible.
Like, it didn't matter who they put in. Sheehan,
trash.
Blake Triton,
trash.
What's it called? I'm trying to think. Because
Kershaw
old. Who else? Let's see. Because those were the ones I remember. But Henriquez. Bro, RJ, he was a former catcher that they converted into a pitcher.
Go back to catcher, bro.
Like their bullpen, RJ, was atrocious, and people were blaming Doc because he didn't pull Shohei for who? For Sheehan? For Triton?
If you're not putting him in for Yoshi, he should be in there. I'm sorry.
Look, like their best pitcher in that bullpen is Roki Sasaki.
Yep.
He's a 23-year-old, and even he in Game 6, RJ, was looking shaky as fuck.
Yep.
Roki Sasaki was looking shaky as fuck, and he like, Doc, what were you supposed to do? I'm like, Doc, like that's the coach, right?
Yes.
They call him Doc for some reason. Dave Roberts. And bro, what do you say? If you're the manager of the Dodgers, you know that your bullpen is god awful. And Vespia, which is one of the relievers, wasn't there because something was happening in his personal life. I don't know what it was. That's why they had 51. I think you heard about that when you were listening.
Yeah.
I don't know what was happening with Vespia, but I'm assuming someone died. So, and I'm assuming it probably was his kid or something.
Yeah.
Because his wife was pregnant, so prayers to him.
Yeah,
but yeah, no one was blaming Vespia, of course, because that's way more important than fucking baseball. But I was like, your best reliever is Vespia. He's out, okay, and you have these bunch of bums. And Doc, what is Doc supposed to do? You have Shohei, who's supposed to be this $700 million player, who's supposed to be who in this World Series, not in this World Series, the postseason, had like a game where he had like 3 home runs and fucking 10 strikeouts.
Yeah,
I'm like, you have like, what do you expect Doc to do? Pull him for Blake Triton so he can give up another homer?
Yep.
I
don't even know. And also, I want to say this too. because we can converge conversations here. All you Dodger fans, if you don't like Doc, aka David Robinson,
Yeah, you can have Boom.
Yeah, trade him for us for Boom. Let's see how far that goes. The guy won back. The guy, hold on, he was the World Series coach in 2020, right, CEO?
Yeah.
So he has within a 5-year stretch, CEO. He's been to 3 World Series and won 3 of them. Meanwhile, we're stuck with Boom, and they're bitching about Doc. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Like Doc, Dave Roberts is, Dodgers fans love to bitch about him, right?
Wow.
Love to bitch about him, right? Like and I've noticed that because of this World Series, I've been seeing what Dodgers fans are really like, and they can't stop bitching about Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts, why did you do this? Dave Roberts, why did you do that? And like I explained in previously, the reason he did not pull Shohei Ohtani is the bullpen is garbage. Putting in Tyler Glass now in inning number 3 would have been way too short, because then you would have burned him out by inning number 6, and then you have to go to some. So he had a balance that. I'm like, if you can't rely on Shohei to give you a good pitching inning, then who can you really rely on?
No one.
So Dave Roberts did not do bad by doing that. Now he, of course, after he gave up that 3-bomb shit, he had to do it. He had to pull him at that point. So, but RJ, that wasn't a bad move. They won that game. They won that World Series. Why? Because Doc managed the game really well. What did he do? He took bum-ass Pajes out.
Yep.
He put in Miguel Rojas.
Yep.
Miguel Rojas is the reason they won that World Series.
I agree.
He did all that. He took in pinch hitters. He did a lot of he took the risk of putting back Yoshi Yamamoto for the final like 2 or 3 innings, right? He took the risk because Yamamoto already pitched way too much, and like his arm, he had to weigh the pros and cons. So he went out and said, we're gonna die on Yamamoto's arm, and that was exactly what he should have done, and that's why they won.
Yeah, I thought it was because of Yamamoto. Yamamoto's a big part of it, but yeah, I do. Hold on. Like I said, the Japanese are. Oh my gosh, here he goes with this Asian. You know what, Matt? You know what? In baseball, yes, they are. I'll give you that. Baseball is boring, like the what movie?
Baseball is boring. Kike is boring. Kike, that Oppenheimer movie. Okay, I don't really understand that.
I don't know, but baseball is definitely not boring. This World Series was one of the best. Bro, me personally, I don't care about either one of these teams, and I was watching from game 1 to game 7. Interested. You know what I'm saying? And CEO, speaking of that, because the Dodgers have done something that we haven't done, CEO, and go back to back.
Yeah.
Well, who should the Yankees target in free agency, CEO? Now, obviously, you already heard my point and who we should target, but who do you think we should target, CEO?
All right, so looking at like people who are available, right? Not like we have to trade for them, because I think for Bryce we have to trade.
Well, I do think him and the owner, I think you said it, have a beef, so that I think they're willing to trade him, but we do have to trade for him, I think.
I'm looking more at people that are available in the free agent option. So, Listen, someone we should start with, and he just played in the World Series.
All right.
Bo Bichette.
You want Bo Bichette?
Bo Bichette. Chaz, bro. Like, we need another bat, right? And Bo Bichette is a really good bat.
Yes.
Like, the dude is young. I think, how old is this? Let me
I'm about to look it up right now. No. Why is it not pointing? Oba. How you spell his last name? Shet? I'm forgetting.
Yeah, it's Bo, and then you put Bich, and that should pop.
Oh, yeah. B-I. Bo Bichette. He is 27.
Okay. So Chaz is also 27, right?
Yeah.
but I just want to point out this, right? So, in my opinion, Bo Bichette is a way better hitter.
Okay.
And not only that, right? Like when you look at the statistics, he outperforms Chaz in every situation. But Bo Bichette can play shortstop. You can move Chaz around because Chaz also plays center field and all those. You can move because we're not bringing back Cody Bellinger. All right,
absolutely not. Fuck him.
So you can move Chaz to center field because he can play center field.
Yep.
And then you can bring Bo Bichette in because I'm telling you, Bo Bichette was cold as fuck in that World Series. Like he hit a homer on Shohei without blinking.
Yeah, he did.
So the dude is legit. He has power. We need better bats. That's someone we can bring in without trading, right? We can just buy him, right?
Yeah.
I like that. Another person that I kind of like is from the Mariners, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
How the fuck do you spell it?
Yeah, all right. So it's E
U
G E N I O, and then you just put S, and that should pop up.
SIO. Oh, that's what it's right. EUGENIO.
I-O Suarez. Yeah, it should pop up.
There he is, right there, Bone.
All right, listen. He's a free agent, right? I understand he's 34 years old, right?
Yep.
He came off of a 49 home run season, RJ, with 118 RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
We need bats, okay?
We do.
Now, the Mariners could keep him. I could see that happening.
Well, we'll see. There's an article that says it's business when he said coming back to the Mariners. So there's not a guarantee. He's saying, listen, if there's a better offer, I will leave.
No, I understand. Yeah, exactly. But you have to understand, our team's already old, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to win the World Series tomorrow.
No,
not tomorrow. Yesterday.
Yeah, I agree.
So we need people that can give us at-bats because our starting pitching sucks.
Yeah.
Now, all those Carlos Rodon slurpers, go fuck yourself. He stinks.
It's horrible.
So what does our starting pitcher look like? Okay, we got Garrett Cole, which is supposed to be one of the top pitchers in baseball. We don't know because of the injury.
Yeah, and he's older.
And he's older. So when you look at our lineup, we got Cole, we got Rodon, who stinks. We have our young pitcher Cam Schittler, who was looking good in that Boston series. You can't lie. He was looking good. Hopefully, he turns into something serious. But again, we don't know. So those are pretty much our starting pitchers. I'm forgetting someone, but for some reason I can't.
I'm free. Cruz.
That's our starting.
I think he's ass.
All right. Well, listen. We don't have that Yomi like that Yamamoto or like someone like Yamamoto. We don't. Now, we need bats because since our pitching, we need to be able to put up points. All right.
Yep.
We have Judge. We had Soto, which was we fumbled that. Now, RJ, look how many fumbles we had. We fumbled Soto.
Yep.
We fumbled Yamamoto.
Yep.
I feel like we fumbled Shohei.
Yeah.
Like we haven't just been fumbling, RJ. We have been getting back to back generational fumbles.
Yeah, because at the end of it's been bad, bro.
So we need bats. I like Suarez. The dude has a career of getting 30 plus homers. I like that. I like Bo. You got power there. I mean Kike Hernandez. He just played with the fucking what's it called? The Dodgers. But again, I don't think he's that useful for us. I'm trying to think. Okay, starting pitchers. All right. Oh, Kyle Schwarber isn't bad as a bat. If we can't get Suarez, we can get Kyle Schwarber.
How do you feel about Dylan Cease from San Diego, CEO?
Not loving it.
All right, what about? I mean, he was just in the World Series. Shane Bieber, CEO.
Yeah, I mean, we need another pitcher. I'm not bad. Not bad. Shane wasn't that great, but again, like he's better than Rodon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying these are people who are coming up.
All right.
Zach Gallen from Arizona, CEO.
TRL said he's shit, but again, it's TRL.
Yeah.
I will say this though. With the Kyle Schwarber thing, real quick, he did hit 56 home runs, RJ.
I'm okay with getting them. Hopefully, we do.
Because as a DH, that would be fantastic. When it comes to pitching, right? I'm looking at. Listen, Chris Sale is old as fuck.
Yeah,
but he is probably the best pitcher available.
I don't want to fucking get that guy though.
He's 30. I get it. He's 36 years old, right?
He didn't play that good. I'm sorry.
He had a 2.58 ERA, RJ, this season. That's a good ERA with the 1.07 WHIP. That's it.
How much are we talking? What's the contract? How much are we talking?
It can be a lot. I mean, it's probably a lot of money, but not long term. So that it won't affect us like getting fucking Juan Soto where you have to pay him for 15 years, right?
Okay.
But I'm just saying, Chris Sale is old, but he just came off of a really good season, and he's better than Rodon.
Okay.
And maybe I'm thinking if you don't want to put him at starting pitcher, whatever, maybe we can put him as a relief pitcher. He can give us like 3 strong innings.
Okay, so what about, all right, so here's another name. Texas Rangers, Merrill Kelly.
Merrill Kelly's all right. Merrill Kelly's kind of like
you already at 3.5, CEO.
He's kind of like if I had to rate him between 1 and 100, he's like an 82.
Okay.
So probably somebody that is solid, but you'll probably want him at the end of your pitching lineup.
Looking at our pitching, I'll take him over everybody that we have now.
Listen, I'm looking at the pitchers. No, fuck no. Max Scherzer should retire.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still in the fucking league.
Let me see.
Jose Quinto is from Milwaukee Brewers, CEO.
Yeah. You know what? We need up from free agency. I'm thinking, like I said, I wouldn't be mad at Chris Sale. I know he's older, but he's probably the best pitcher out of all of them when you look at the numbers. Chris Sale, Chris Sale with Garrett Cole. I can see that working. You can push down Rodon. I can see that working. I know I want young pitchers. You know what we should do if we had balls?
What?
We should trade for Paul Skenes from the Pittsburgh Pirates.
I would love that. I would fucking love that.
He's, what is he, like 23, 22?
22. Turning 23 this next season.
He is one of the best pitchers in baseball. He's only 20. I understand getting a pitcher of that stature because Paul is going to win the Cy Young at 22.
Yeah.
The dude is insane, but he's on the fucking Pirates. Now, listen, I don't know what it would take to get someone like Paul Skenes. It would probably take the bank.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to give every pick we have. And I'm willing, and I know this sounds crazy, but I'm willing to trade someone like Judge for Paul Skenes.
Really?
I know that may sound like blasphemy, right? I know that to some people, right?
Okay.
But I need people to think. RJ, right? You have Kyle Schwarber. He hit 50 homers.
Okay.
You have Eugenio Suarez. He hit 40 homers.
Okay.
We can replace the production. Like,
well,
if you think...
Well, CO, now, are you looking... Now, CO, if you're saying that, which I'm not against, but you might have to wait a few years before we get this team to championship ready. If you're fine with that, then I'm fine with that too. Because if you get rid of Judge, I mean, these guys are good, but it's going to take time for chemistry and for the team chemistry to come along. But for that pitcher, I'm willing to do it.
Because RJ, if we think about it, right? You give a lot of picks and you give Judge. First of all, he's 33.
Yeah.
Paul Skenes is 10 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
And he's up there with Yamamoto.
Yep.
As one of the better pitchers, and some people have him over Yamamoto.
Yeah.
And so he's right there with the Tyreek Schoolballs and Yamamoto. Those are like the three top pitchers. I'm thinking that we're not going to win with this team right now, the way it's constructed, in my opinion. What I'm thinking, like, we can go for Bryce Harper. I get that, right? Like all the Bryce Harper shit. If we can't do something, like, we're never going to get Paul Skenes because our organization doesn't have balls. But in my opinion, I would trade Judge and a shit ton of picks to get Skenes. Why? We're going to have a top 3 pitcher in the league for like 15 years. That is invaluable, RJ.
Yeah.
Because we can find people that hit 30, 40 homers. Now, they're not as effective as Judge, because Judge has like a batting average of 300 plus and 50 homers, I will admit.
Yes.
But look at the Dodgers, bro. Their bats were ass.
Bro, CO, what's the one saying in baseball? You win the World Series by what? Not hitting, pitching.
We need, that's what I'm saying, RJ. We need pitching. Cam Schindler looked good with the Boston series. He pitched a complete game, or I don't know if he pitched a complete game or got like a shit ton of strikeouts on the Boston pitches.
Yeah.
If we pair him with Paul Skenes, that could be the future.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that. I was taken aback, but I'm like, you know what? For him and plus he's on the Pirates. Get him off the Pirates, please.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's bad for baseball, RJ, right? Because as much as everyone loves to talk about how much, because we can transfer into the discussion about dynasties. We need a salary cap, RJ. We need parity, RJ, right?
Okay.
Listen. I was, apart from me being the only person feels like rooting for the Dodgers, everybody and their mother was rooting for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need in baseball. You need Shohei, who's super famous in Japan. You need Shohei on the team like the Dodgers. You need a big market team, one of the biggest market teams in sports, right?
All right.
You have them together. They're the evil empire. Everyone hates them because they're spending money hand over fist on all these players, right?
Yeah.
And they're winning championships, and everybody hates them, and everyone's bitching about how we don't count that because the salary cap, yada, yada, whatever. But turns out the ratings look good.
Yeah, they look good, and the game was good too.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Miss me with listen, I'm not 100% against the salary cap, but what I am telling you right now, RJ, is that this whole theory about it's so unfair. Look at what happened in the World Series. The Blue Jays almost won.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, they also spend a shit ton of money, the Blue Jays, on the roster. They have a shit ton of money spent. So you can't sit here and say that, oh my God, it's not fair. They buy up. Why isn't your team doing that?
Exactly.
So I don't want to hear that salary cap bullshit, or I don't want to hear none of that, because that team full of Dodgers players almost fucking lost to the fucking Blue Jays in Canada. And by the way, if we got parity in baseball, this is what you would get. You'd get the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the fucking Colorado Rockies. That's what you fucking get. All right? Who the fuck wants to watch that?
No, you wouldn't. No one would.
No, I mean, listen, you're going to have, remember, Shohei Ohtani. Well, we're going to talk about him in the GO conversation. But Shohei Ohtani was on the Angels with Mike Trout, did nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, Shohei was big. We knew Shohei, but like, no one really cared. But now that he's on the Dodgers, now that he's Mr. Evil Empire with the Dodgers, it means something because he's ruining shit for everybody else.
Yeah, that's a fact. And no, he's become more popular in America as well, too.
Right. So my thing is, RJ, I love the parody. I think this is great for baseball. I love the evil empire. I don't want to take away this evil empire. I just want us to be the evil empire. So that's why we need to get talent like Paul Sneeze the fuck out of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, get him out of Pittsburgh
and get him in New York.
Listen, we either get Paul Snead, we either rebuild with Paul Snead, or we go all in and Judge and get Bryce Harper. Either way, we need Dodgers versus LA again. We need Dodgers in LA again, CEO.
Yeah, and by the way, I'll admit, like, when it comes to now, I don't know the numbers on the World Series, like in terms of ratings. I'm assuming it's super high because, of course, all of Japan watched that shit, and all of Canada watched that shit because that's their only sports team, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason Japan roots for LA because of there's so much Japanese. I mean, there's like 3 Japanese players on it, but the reason is you had countries watching it. But when we're talking about just leaving other countries out of it, there's nothing bigger than you can get than Yankees versus Dodgers. And we need that, but we need like the series when it came to Dodgers versus Blue Jays, that was a better baseball series than Yankees versus Dodgers.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that was a better series, but we can have just as good of a series taking bum ass Canada out there and put in New York. If we get the right players.
According the 2025 MLB World Series approximately averaged 12.5 million viewers in the U.S. through Game 5, the second most watched World Series since 2018.
Yeah. Wait. So you said, repeat that one more time.
The World Series average is approximately 12.5 million viewers in the U.S. through Game 5, making it the second most watched World Series since 2018. It was down 18% from 2024. Keep this in mind. The Yankees were in 2024, so that's why the viewership was up. But reaching over 40 million viewers over Toronto, combining that with the other 22 million with Japan.
So which one had more?
From Yankees. Well, the Yankees one had more, but this one is probably the second best to the Yankees in ratings wise. So like the Yankees in LA, let's take this decade. Yankees in LA are 1. This one is 2. Hell, from the last 10 years, to be honest with you, CEO.
All right, so let me look at this. Let me confirm it. Okay, so the Yankees and you're right. The Yankees and Dodgers had the more number. Yeah, can you imagine that, RJ? Can you imagine that, right?
Yeah.
This World Series had the whole country of Canada, had the whole country of Japan, and like half of the U.S. Watching it for the downfall of the Dodgers, right?
Yeah.
And they still couldn't top New York.
Yeah, it's watching this World Series. I'm just thinking that should have been us.
Yeah, no, because we're the best. We're the biggest. We listen. And by the way, did you see that the Yankees came from Baltimore?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so how the fuck why did they move from New York, and where the fuck did the Orioles come from?
No, so the Orioles used to be called the Browns. Ironic.
Yeah.
And they moved to Baltimore after, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they're very ironic. But the Yankees come from Baltimore, so you should thank me. And by the way,
well, time out. You guys would not be successful if you were from Baltimore, from New York.
But listen. You got Baltimore roots, all right? Show some respect.
Listen,
as I was saying.
Guess what? There's a reason why they moved.
Well, listen, show some respect to Baltimore, all right? And as I was saying, listen, the Yankees are the premier franchise. The Yankees are the face of baseball. The Yankees are the best. We need the best stars. We don't need Paul Snead rotting away in fucking Pittsburgh. We don't need a schoolball who won back-to-back Cy Youngs rotting away in Detroit.
No.
We need those players in a Yankee uniform going against Ohtani and those boys.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
That's a fact. We don't need these bums. And Listen, I'm gonna still beat it. Bryce Harper, leave Philly, come to New York. That boosts ratings. An American. Can you picture it? You have Shohei and Yoshi, who I actually like. The Japanese versus Judge and Bryce Harper. That's right.
Listen,
that's ratings right there.
In terms of like consensus players or like batters, like apart from Shohei, I think most people would say Judge is number 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though the nigga's choking more dick than anything. But anyway, still, he's number 2. Why is people like Bobby Witt Jr. rotting away in the Royals? Why Juan Soto, you're rotting away in the Mets? I'm sorry, rename them to the Jersey Mets because that's the fuck they are. All right. Yeah. Why is Lindor rotting away in the Mets?
Yeah.
Why are these players like
didn't even make the playoffs?
Who didn't make the playoffs? Listen, you know Gunnar Henderson. This is the shortstop from the Orioles. He's one of the best young shortstops in the league. He's like 23. One of the best.
Rivalry in Baltimore because there's nothing doing Baltimore because Baltimore stinks. All the Yankees get the fuck out of there, nigga.
Well, listen. Shout out to Baltimore for birthing the Yankees. All right, that's one.
And shout out to them for letting New York adopt them and really let them grow into the man that they are now. 27.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baltimore, but listen, I love the city of Baltimore. I don't if you are allowed to have a second team, the Orioles would be my second team, right?
But they're irrelevant. I'm sorry.
But they're irrelevant. So what you need to do, right? You know what, RJ? The Orioles can be like our farm system.
Fine, I'm fine with that.
Like give us Gunnar Henderson because you're not doing shit with it, and give us like first of all, like listen. I know we try to give Vlad.
Yeah, but he went back.
It didn't work out. He was born in Canada. I don't know how the fuck that happens. His dad's Dominican, but
his dad played for Toronto.
Yeah, so he was born in Canada. I like what as even though he disrespected us, so still fuck him. But I do like his energy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a very cold stone nigga. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, he decided to sign like a 12-year, 15-year contract to butt ass Canada. So I hope you rot away there, you fat bitch. All right. Well, so meanwhile, you go rot over there. We're gonna go get Paul Sneeze. All right.
Or Gunner.
Or Gunner, or if all fails, we'll get Bryce Harper.
Yep.
And we're gonna have to run this shit back because unfortunately, we're not going to get what's his name. We're not gonna get. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get Boom the fuck up out of here. So
yeah, so we just have to deal with it. And Najee, baseball right now is at a renaissance. The last 2 World Series were hits. There's no way in hell they're going to – I honestly believe they'll have us out. I honestly believe they'll let this go to keep going on with this. There's no way in hell they have a lockout. This is the worst time to have a lockout.
Najee, you've been here. You've been on – like how long has Najee been on with the podcast, like in the comments?
It's a long time.
For a long time. And you're asking me if I'm from the New York, Connecticut area? Really?
Bro, first of all, you asked him if he was from Connecticut like last week. Najee, where the fuck are you from, nigga? You're Dominican Puerto Rican who wants to be black.
Listen, why? Just think about it. Why else, apart from being a Lamar fanboy, why the fuck would I be?
Because you're a Yankees and Celtics fan.
Well, no, I'm from Maryland, so you could say I'm from Baltimore. Even though I'm from Maryland, I grew up from 30 minutes away from Baltimore. So I guess you could say I'm from Baltimore.
Are your parents from New York?
My parents are not. My grandparents lived in New York.
Okay.
And then they moved down. Well, no, my grandparents always lived in New York.
Right,
so I spent all my summers in New York when I was a kid. Yeah,
that makes sense because my mom's from New York. My dad's actually from Georgia, but he moved down here when he was like 5 to the city, and then I was born in the Bronx and moved up to upstate. Lobster rolls are amazing.
Okay, I mean, I like lobster rolls. I like seafood. You know what I'm saying? So, what Najee said,
well, this is from Jordan. Jordan, make sure to subscribe. CEO's from India. He's just hiding it.
Bro, I wouldn't. First of all, if I was Indian, RJ would literally kicking me off the podcast. I'd be stinking up the joint right here. Second of all, Najee, no, you're from Florida. No wonder you're fucking fucked up.
Yeah, no wonder you're. Wait, time out. Whoa, time out. You're from Florida. You're a Patriots fan, a Celtics fan, and a Red Sox fan. I mean, I don't care, but that's not adding up. I'm sorry. What's up, TRL? Yo, TRL, bro, we have to have a talk. You might have to drop the Cardinals in our thing, because, bro, you're fucking our shit up.
Yeah, listen, if you don't beat the Cowboys, you're gonna have to switch up, bro. All right.
Yeah, this whole loyalty shit is not it. My family's from Boston and New York, but only my dad is born in New York, which is Long Island. Yo, Long Island's gay. I fucking hate Long Island. I hate the people there. They're all fucking bratty and gay. The fuck out of here.
Oh, I mean, that's where I spent all my summers in fucking Long Island.
With the exception of CEO's family. I mean, people all the time. You should know that people are fucking bratty there. I swear, I fucking hate Long Island.
I mean, listen. I never, not that I remember. I don't remember ever going to like the Bronx or any of those places. Right. I've only been to Long Island because that's where I went my summers to Long Island. What I remember in Long Island when I was a kid was I remember the heavy New York accent. I remember there used to be a firefighter that always came by the house because my grandmother took care of elderly people.
Okay.
During that time period, she was a caregiver to elderly people.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, listen. So there was this elderly woman, so she was taking care of him, and she had a firefighter friend.
Okay.
And this firefighter, his name was Frank. He passed away, unfortunately. R.I.P. to Frank. But you know, he had this heavy New York accent. I remember like the heavy, like this dude sounded like the most New York motherfucker. So all these people that I met in Lynbrook, I mean in Long Island, Lynbrook was the area. They had this heavy accent, New York accent. I remember going to the convenience stores, like New Yorkers, bro. Like New Yorkers were like so different because like they were rude but not rude at the same time. It was like crazy, like the New York atmosphere. But listen, I because I was a kid, it's not like I wandered around, so I didn't know much. But I mean, it was a safe neighborhood. Like Long Island, there was nothing. It wasn't dangerous or anything like that. So.
But listen, Long Island fucking stinks. The Bronx is better, and obviously I have bias in there, so it is what it is. I can kind of tell because when I talk to someone from down south, I get very irritated how slow they talk. I'm like, bro, speed up your fucking words, dog. You're talking at like 3 miles per hour. Speed the fucking words up, please. My gosh.
Yeah,
hey, man, you gonna hop on the game, nigga? Shut
up. I mean, I don't remember the New Yorkers speaking that slow back in the day, but again, I was a kid.
Down south people.
Oh, well, what do you mean, like?
They speak slow.
Oh, you're talking about like American South?
Yes, American South.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, because New Yorkers, I don't remember ever speaking.
No, we're fast. We're quick. New Yorkers, you know what I'm saying. Laugh my ass off. That's why you left the Vikings, right, Jordan? What's going on? Oh yeah, who does Jordan have? Because he switched off the Vikings.
Oh yeah, he picked the Broncos. A little nut hugger.
They talked like Mike. Oh, SSB. What's up, bro? Rather hear New York accents than redneck accents.
I mean, New Yorkers have a lot of different accents. I learned that. Like the Long Island accent when I saw Frank, very New York, like stereotypical New Yorker, right?
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Like you have like a New York accent, but not the stereotypical New York accent. Like,
I'm trying to think who has a stereotypical New York accent.
Like Frank had that. I like it was very New York. Like I know it. You have a little bit of it, but not like all the way.
Yeah. Jordan, yeah, might go to the NFC. I'm not even gonna finish reading that shit. I'm not even gonna finish reading that. Boston accent versus New York accent, which sounds better? New York accent.
I don't know what Boston accent sounds like. So
do you know who Bill Maher is? Not Bill Maher. What's his name? Who's that comedian?
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Yeah, that's a Boston
accent. Okay. Now I get it. I mean, it kind of sounds like a New York accent, but weirder.
Yeah, New York accents. Yeah, I'm not even a fan of New York accent. It kind of irritates me. People say I have a New York accent, but Boston accents are fucking horrible. You know what I'm saying? Boston's just horrible in general. It's Red Sox, the Celtics CEO, just horrible.
Yeah, a team you will never beat, by the way.
We beat you guys
in rings. You know
what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, CEO, because we're gonna hold the championship up this year, all right?
So far, bro, 3-4, they suck nuts. They just lost to the fucking Rockets.
We're gonna listen. This NBA season is gonna be very interesting when it starts picking up. Very interesting. Boston accents are bad, but funny at the same time. I just think they're bad, TRL. Niggas, us YNs don't take Cardinals seriously. When we hear Cardinals, that automatically is a W for us.
Well, listen, Jordan. If the Cardinals lose to the Cowboys, TRL is going to be a team player and he's going to switch up. All right, so go fuck yourself.
Well, someone just said we're not allowed to switch up or something like that.
Nigga, I'll make the rules. Fuck them.
New Orleans accent is a different language. That's that's a down south accent. They speak slow down there. They down south accents. They're just slow. I don't know. Maybe it's just a New Yorker in me, but
wait, hold up. Am I the only one that I don't have an accent, right?
You got a little Spanish accent, to be honest with you.
A little. I don't even speak Spanish like that, RJ.
Well, you do sound like when I first heard you, I'm like, yeah, this sounds like a Dominican.
Do I have any kind of regional accent? Is what I mean.
Not really, no.
So I sound generic, basically, right?
Yeah, you're generic player number one.
Yeah, you see, I speak perfect English. All right, generic English. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? Celtics ass says Grandma Scott. I think he's a Laker fan.
Nigga, you're a Laker man, bro. Yeah, you know what's funny about the Lakers, RJ? They have Luka and LeBron. They still haven't done shit.
I know they're cooking without LeBron right now. I know Luka's averaging 45 points, but not gonna lie, when I first see you, I thought he was black as fuck. Why does everybody think CEO sounded black? He sounds Dominican. Now, I know some Dominicans have dark skin, but
oh yeah, that's true. TRL does have point. A lot of people that think I was black.
I don't know. I always thought you sounded Dominican.
I don't know where CEO's from, but he sounds like he's from North Carolina or something.
What?
Do North Carolina people even have accents? Because I never heard that.
Well, it's a down south accent. They speak slow as hell. CEO does not do that at all.
No, I don't speak slow.
How can I fucking Fisk? Fisk speaks slow as hell. You could tell.
Yeah. Facts. He says, yeah, CEO, you have the North American accent. I don't even know what that is.
What the hell's a North? We're all
we're all from North America. So
that threw me the fuck off, nigga. I was like, I know I should. North Carolina doesn't really have an accent, to be honest. Yes.
Yeah, they don't. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense.
They have down south has a slow problem.
Right.
He's down south. Texas down south. He speaks slow.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, what's his name? Fists? Doesn't he have a New York version of a New York accent? Because he doesn't really.
Nah, he speaks slow as hell. He's definitely from down south.
Bro,
yeah. Fisk is not. Bro, it takes him 5 minutes to read a sentence. Come on.
He said North America accent is standard TV accent. So basically, they're saying I sound like one of the standard. I have no accent. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, basically. An AI accent, CEO.
An AI accent.
Yeah, you know that thing AI. They'll have AI talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got, CEO. You should be an AI talk. I mean, you're big into that stuff, so.
I don't have an Indian accent. CEO.
Don't have an Indian accent.
Oh, it sounds like you're snitching on yourself, bro.
RJ's talking about deep south, like Texas, Bama or something. Yes, standard accent is no accent, okay. But I know if we leave the country, we have an American accent, people say.
Oh, yeah, obviously. I mean, technically everyone has an accent because if you go to fucking, I don't know, Japan and I start speaking Japanese, obviously I'm not going to sound like someone from Japan.
Oh, time out. Because, CEO, my geography is not up to par. All right, I'm trying to get it up there as I get in soccer. Is Puerto Rico close to New York?
No.
Okay, so why are there so many Puerto Ricans here?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea why.
Because there's a big protest going on in New York City, where there's a lot of Puerto Ricans trying to support Puerto Rico, and the New Yorkers are like, we don't care. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I don't know why. I mean, Puerto Rico is right next to the Dominican Republic and right next to Cuba. And then up there is Florida.
Oh, so how the fuck did they? Okay, I can understand like in Florida. Why are there so many Puerto Ricans up here?
I have no idea because I have no idea. That's a good question.
Because there's a lot.
No, I know. Like Puerto Rico is full of New York is full of Puerto Ricans. I have no idea why.
Yeah, like have you heard the word jit? Yeah, jit's is like a saying for like young people.
Jobs, maybe. I mean, but I don't know. Like Florida's right there, but I'm assuming because Florida's very conservative. Maybe they deport their ass back. I know, but no, they're territories, so they have citizenship, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's a good. They already have citizenship to work. So yeah, why aren't they in Florida in large amounts of numbers? That makes no sense. I mean right there.
I mean, maybe there is. I don't know. Jobs. Why would you want to work in New York over Florida? And New York's way more expensive than Florida.
They got a bunch of Mexicans in Seattle. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, how the fuck does that even happen? Isn't Mexico's next to Texas, right?
Yeah, Mexico's next to Texas, and Seattle's like all the way up there next to Vancouver, Canada. So
I have no idea how this shit happens.
The only way I would assume is because listen, you got to go cross the border. Got to go all the way through California, got to go into Oregon, got to go past Portland, and then you'll go to Washington, then go to right next to the corner of Seattle.
Mexicans are all over the West Coast in general. Well, that makes sense because you guys are giving them jobs. So,
listen,
go ahead.
I mean, Mexicans, it is. I don't have any. I mean, yeah, I don't like Cam, but
I got no Cam. You're cool in my book. I know it's it's Wyans versus Zane, but I mean he's been nice to me. But other than that, are we still gonna keep Puerto Rico? We're not gonna sell that joint. We don't really need it.
I mean, first of all, Puerto Rico is really, really small, right?
My point exactly.
Like I'm thinking, I don't think I don't know. Listen. I don't think we're ever going to get rid of Puerto Rico. And by the way, I don't know. I don't think Americans care about Puerto Rico like that in terms of like getting rid of it. So,
listen, we should just see. We need to cut some of the dead weight. All right, we need to cut some dead weight. All right, I'm fine with Hawaii and Alaska because Hawaii's beautiful, and Alaska, I'm assuming they have a lot of oil. So, what does Puerto Rico do for the U.S.? See, there's a reason why we made Alaska and Hawaii states over that. How long have we owned Puerto Rico?
Shit. I don't know, since like the 1800s.
And we still haven't. See, we've owned this fucking shit for over 200 years. And it's like that girl who's hoping her boyfriend will propose to her. It's never going to happen. It's time to move on.
Yo, facts. Like, I heard that. Like I think the U.S. wanted to make Panama fucking territory too.
Where the fuck is Panama
at? Well, it's next to Colombia and Costa Rica.
That's not even. I think that's further than Puerto Rico.
Actually, it's a little bit closer.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But the reason they wanted to make it a territory was because they have the canal. But now,
go ahead.
But now they just basically, we're basically like a territory that gets to keep our own independence because the U.S. controls Panama. So it is what it is.
Oh. RJ, do you realize most of America would cut off the New York City if they had the chance? That's bullshit. If that was the case, the World Series last year would be fucking irrelevant.
Wait, do you realize that most Americans would cut off New York? Why would they do that, though? I mean, listen. Yeah, I get it. New York, is not exactly the most pleasant place to live, right?
I agree.
But you can't lie, bro. New York is the city where you got the best food,
Mm-hmm.
You got bad bitches.
Yep.
You got the best entertainment. You got history. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you can't just cut off our that's like our number one city, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, we're still above California at the end of the day.
That's literally New York is like the number one city in the U.S., bro. How are you gonna cut that off?
A lot of people don't like New Yorkers. Let's be okay. That's true, but we're talking about the state itself.
No, but hold up. Yeah, a lot of people don't like a lot of things, but my thing is, New York is you have to understand something. This isn't just being egotistical or nothing like that, but New York is kind of like Japan has Tokyo.
Yep.
England has London.
Yep.
China has Shanghai.
Canada has Toronto.
So Canada has Toronto, and we have New York.
Exactly. That's how it is. I wish Course Crispy Texas had 9s and 10s. That's
bro. No one cares about Crusty, Texas. All right, get the fuck out of here.
I get it. New York City is the major hub of New York. Yeah, that's the point. I mean, come on, bro. You can't get rid of New York. We need to get rid of North Dakota. That's just a random ass. What the fuck North Dakota do to you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's maybe they banned Indians. Who knows?
Jordan's Indian.
Yeah, he's half black, half Indian.
And then Kim's half black, half Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, that's tough. And Awesome Kid's just Nigerian, right?
Awesome Kid's a Nigerian Canadian clown.
Shout out to Awesome Kid. He's not. He's a Nigerian that was born in Canada who's a Muslim. Talk about DEI right there.
That nigga right. He fits every category.
Oh shit. I'm black and tan. Najee, you are a dirty Puerto Rican and Dominican.
The fuck is that's an abomination. But anyway, I mean, the only they're right next to each other, so it kind of makes sense, but still.
Dominicans and fucking Dominicans and Puerto Ricans hate each other, so which is justified, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but if I had to pick which one I'd rather hang out with, I'd definitely pick Dominicans.
Dominicans, not even the Puerto Ricans are annoying. They're so fucking. I mean, bro, we deal with Brandon every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Not even that. Bro, I live in New York. I'm around them. Now, granted, their women look good. Vastly annoying.
The only reason that Najee's annoying because he's half Puerto Rican.
I agree, 100%. My mom is black. My dad is mixed, which is why I'm not fully black. Hey, chill with that. Okay, TRL, I understand your girl. TRL, this has nothing to do with you. Listen, TRL's girl, if you're listening, I'm sorry that you're Puerto Rican. It's not my fault.
Listen, bro, listen. Hold up. How about this? You know, we're very reasonable men. How about we can keep the women, we'll deport the men? How about that?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, see, there you go. Compromise.
Yeah, there you go, Tiro. So you get to keep your Puerto Rican girl, have some good Puerto Rican babies around. But all the men, sorry.
Yeah,
I got it. Plus, Spanish girls love black dudes anyways, and white guys too as well too.
Well, Brandon can pack his bags and find that out for himself. All right.
Know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Yeah, it seems like RJ. Why do people convert to Muslim when they go to jail? I don't fucking nigga. Why you asking me?
Nigga, why do y'all ask us like the most random shit? Like, oh, CEO and RJ, when is the fucking government shutdown gonna end? Like, nigga, the fuck?
Yeah, like, why you asking me? Why don't you ask someone who fucking does? Asking me like I'm supposed to fucking know. I haven't been in jail. What about Arab people? What about
them? What about Arab people?
I have nothing wrong with them.
I mean, yeah, I don't get your point.
Well, I hope you guys know. I think I told about the CEO. Race is not real. I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh yeah, like I know. I prefer to do it because that way I can make fun of Jordan for being Indian. So.
Well, I mean, yes, but like, it's not like if you were to.
Well, I deport Arabs. Why would I deport Arabs? I barely see Arabs. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think I see that many Arabs. RJ, your top 3 states to visit? None. They're all garbage.
Yo, I'm sorry, like the question some of y'all niggas ask is like some of the question you niggas ask is like if you're if you're a reporter asking a baseball player, like what are like, so y'all be asking like the dumbest question, like what are your top 3 states of visit? Well, RJ, what's your favorite food? Well, what's your top 5 colors? Like, nigga, the fuck is this shit?
What time did you take a shower today?
Like, yeah, like, nigga.
Come on, y'all. Come on. We're about to hop offline. You're asking me my 3 states. I don't want to visit any of these states. They're all garbage. All right, I want to get out of this country. Seal, have you ever gone to other states? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Abdul is a Muslim. He could probably confirm.
I mean, Awesome Kid is a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he has a name like Abdul. What the fuck? I just realized that.
I mean, that's what they call him, but I don't think that's his real name.
I thought his real name was CJ, but he said that was his fake name.
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone knows his real name. It's just hard to pronounce, African shit. So
I would ask the MLB owners on how are they going to handle the salary cap or salary floor situation in the future.
No one cares about salary cap, bro.
Bro, they're not, bro. Najee, I mean, there could be a lockdown, but I highly doubt it. Especially since CEO, they lost a lot of ratings back in like the late 90s lockdown. So I think they're going to get this shit done.
Wait, well, what's this with the lockdown? What is that, by the way?
I have no idea. Najee just brought up that there might be a lockdown. I have no idea. I didn't hear any news about it, so I thought his. Wait, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I thought his name was Mike because that was on his IG. Yeah, it could be. MLB ratings are actually high now. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, I'm back. Are you guys talking about Al? I can't pronounce his name. And no,
bro, this is why I call you Black Mike. You're exactly just like this nigga Mike talks about that clown We Hoopin'. Like, that's your nigga. Like,
yo, can you tell him to stop spamming that ugly fuck?
Yo.
I think okay, because the Wyans actually agree with me on this. No one wants. Why is he so obsessed with this We Hoopin' guy? Does he have a crush on him or something?
I mean, well, why is Kaiju obsessed with Al Throlt?
But he's not spamming his picture every day in the fucking Discord.
No, he may not, but he's spamming his fucking links.
But that's his links. But like, still, okay, fine. If Mike wants to spam, We Hoopin' did this and fucking timestamp something, that's fine. But spamming his ugly ass fucking face is disgusting. Him bending over, him spamming pictures of him bending over, that's disgusting.
I mean, this is why Mike created his own Discord for that reason.
Oh my gosh. That's why if you notice, I'm in there when he's asleep. I don't have to deal with that shit.
Oh shit.
Listen, why were they spamming Miss Piggy early? I don't fucking know. Do you guys think the MLB has a chance to overtake the NBA in a couple of years? Maybe.
I think so because the ratings were pretty like similar to basketball ratings, right? Like the ratings for NFLs are untouched. You know, the fact that the Chiefs versus Jaguars game had just as much views as like the World Series game. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can.
Like once I saw that, RJ, I was like, yeah, they're never catching up. Like, I'm sorry, they're never catching up.
Yeah, the MLB. Now, if the NBA gets a dynasty, which I hate to say it, but if OKC wins this next championship, now they become the hated, which is good for the NBA because SGA is beyond hated now. So that would be good, but we'll see.
Oh, but listen, I'm not here to hate players or dynasties. Like, I just listen. Like the Dodgers beat us, and I'm not angry at them, but I will hate the fucking flopping of that piece of shit. I like RJ. It's so like, oh my god, that's not fair, bro. Like, that's just disrespectful.
SSB. It's SSB. That's bullshit. Because if that was the case, bro, the fucking Cowboys. No, not the Cowboys. Let's just say CEO, the Patriots. Who cared about New England before they became a dynasty?
Who cared about England? New England?
Yeah, who cared about Boston before they became a dynasty? They were Exhibit A. See, they were a horrible franchise back in the 90s and 80s.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. Boston is like in the top 5 biggest markets. So
I understand that. But the Patriots themselves were pretty fucking bad. I mean, so like, come on, man. Like, time out, CEO. Cleveland with LeBron. They were a dynasty.
That's a better example.
Yeah, Cleveland. Come on, bro. Like, stop it, bro. If you're a dynasty, you're making progress. Like, stop it, bro. San Antonio with Tim Duncan. So,
yeah.
But it is what it is. But anyways, Seals, anything you want to say to the peasants before we head on out?
Yeah, you know what's saying. Remember, the rules are always shit on Kaiju. He's a piece of shit, fat toothpick bitch. And shit on Jordan. He's an Indian. So that's enough said right there. That's about it for me.
All right. Well, until next time, peace.
Peace.